I just checked in with my barber this last weekend. Know who that is? Me.
I must say you.
You cut your own hair?
I've been cut my own hair, man. Yeah.
Didn't you have like a suspect encounter at the barbershop? Is that why you started cutting your own hair?
You did have a gay nigga still in your life to cut your hair. Forgot about that.
The way y'all rallied to that so fast, that's crazy.
I don't remember what the exact story was, but I know you said something about the barber was like touching your upper lip or putting his meat on your arm.
He said he had to get the corners and you hopped in his lap.
None of this happened.
What was the incident that you had with your barber out there when you like first?
I forgot, North Carolina.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was when you first moved to Colorado.
Nah, it was in North Carolina. I don't remember exactly what it was. He was definitely a little fuzz. That didn't make me start cutting my own hair though. I just got my hair cut by him that time because we have family pictures coming up, and I can do like a utilitarian cut. I can't make myself look like craziness.
Utilitarian cut is crazy.
Yeah,
get the stuff all even.
What a word choice.
Exactly. I do very simple things.
I have. I know somebody that just did an all even, but like it's the same length as their beard too. So it looks like they're wearing like a hair like cap.
Oh, they tapped in.
Their chin strap. That shit pisses me off every fucking time I see that nigga. Like if you don't go get a fade, dog, the fuck are you doing?
Put some type of
seeing those beard tattoos that people are getting.
I turned that video off. I didn't get.
I didn't see it finish. I seen him. He had the shit all mocked up.
Dog, that shit looks crazy. I see.
Like they about to pour concrete the way they had shit boarded off.
Bro, and then I see one where like the dude like got the transplant. He looked like he was in so much pain. His face. I'm like, dude, that shit like it hurts.
Oh, they did like the shit they do on the head, but they don't on his face.
Having a rough draft of a beard on your face is fucking crazy.
I want a beard, but I don't want one that bad.
Not that bad. I got enough.
I pray I'm never that starved for like some type of physical ulceration or something like that. Like I feel like something's that wrong with me that I go through that.
Yeah,
that shit's crazy.
I guess like if you had the money, I guess I see. I get why people do the hair shit. Like if you got the money and you want to go over to Turkey, you got the 10 bands. Fuck it, go do your thing.
I'm learning more and more that people don't got the money. They put that shit on their credit card.
Doing
it, people put everything on their credit card.
Hair transplant is crazy. Klarna for that.
I think it's harder. I mean, it's probably easier to understand like the decision to go do something like that to your head if you were actually losing hair, which none of us are. So like we don't have that same affinity for it. I personally, like, I can't picture myself doing that. I tell myself one day when my hair does start leaving me, I'm just gonna go bald. But
you gonna wear Kangos?
I'll let the shit rock, man. I just wear fitteds like I currently do.
You gotta wear the common hats, the paperboy.
I feel like I don't have the head shape for going bald, so that really scares me if one day I gotta cut my shit off.
We can see most of your shit right now. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Eat a dick. I'm about to come put my fucking hand.
That's crazy. Yo, go fuck yourself, Blake.
All right. I'm about to start harassing you on the internet.
Episode 148, Critically Unfocused Podcast. Happy Easter, folks.
Nigga stupid, man. I wonder who like first started saying that about like when niggas like you need to come on home. I wonder who like started that. That's a funny ass saying.
A bald nigga.
You think so? It's time I come on home.
Oh, it had to be. Yep. 100% a bald dude.
That's funny. You think like do like white people say that for like? You think like white guys say that to their white guy friends? Like, yo, it's time for you.
No,
but that's just a black thing.
I think anything that you think is actually funny is probably not shared amongst most white dudes. Yeah. I don't imagine. I have never heard a white dude say, "Come on, go ask next time you go to work. Ask one of your old white coworkers if they know what come home means." Because like they would be
that covers my route on my off day. He's Indian. Woo! He needs to come on home bad. I think he looks like a couple years older than me. His shit is bad. His shit look like nigga. Yo, did y'all see that video on Drewski? That Drewski video where the nigga had the mohawk, but it's just strands of hair, but it's a mohawk.
No.
Hell no.
That shit is funny.
You got to do what you got to do with it.
Nah, hey, man, I get it.
Oh my god.
I seen Warren Sapp had that stupid ass mohawk, the Diddy mohawk from the Voter Die days.
Reminding me of my man.
That's what I.
That mohawk is weak as fuck. Don't say that reminded you of shit. That mohawk was fucking weak. That shit was like a perfect square.
Dog, it looked like the Like the Mega Man villain niggas, like headpiece.
Yeah, nigga, that
Like,
shit was
yeah.
a perfect square. It had like less than an inch of height to it.
That
He
shit
didn't
was
even try to
3D.
grow his hair out.
Like, that nigga too old for that, bro.
I'm entering the portal as soon as I see him.
Yeah.
That shit definitely got command strips on the back of it.
Get the fuck up out.
You got the first racist looking mohawk on a black man.
You think you get enhancements on a mohawk?
You got the
Yes,
Ooh.
yes, 100%.
Hit the corners.
100%.
nigga. What they did to that woman I sent you guys, I laughed at that shit for 30 minutes, bro.
Hey,
Oh,
there's like 6 or 7 other ladies that they've done that shit to. They got like a mile of Beijing on their bitches' heads.
I've never seen that before. That's the first time I've ever seen that.
it looked like the outside of the Iron Man mask. That
Dog,
shit was
yeah.
crazy.
And then the way that they were
Like a
looking at the
wig.
camera.
Because her hair looked just fine, and then she had the shit way down here and all the fade.
How much does that shit cost per ounce? Like they putting hella on you.
There's no way that woman paid for that, right?
No,
Hold
I
on.
don't think she liked it. He was looking at her like, or she was looking at him like, I'm about to shoot you. She did not enjoy that. He did not need to do her like that.
She did
It's
not
spelled
look
like it's
pleased.
spelled biggin, ain't it? Yeah, biggin.
Yeah.
Hair
Oh my god.
hair dye. I'm about to pull this up on Amazon.
Jamal, we were talking.
What?
I seen a white albino dude today
No, you didn't.
at my job. Yes.
Did you
had
take a picture
the,
of him? You should have took a picture with him.
Nigga, somebody got fired for doing that. I'm not doing that shit. He had like
You get fired for taking
he-
pictures with people?
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, $17 for. I don't know how much this does.
Let's look and see how much like the hair fibers are. Because the Beijing you gotta like paint it on. I don't know how much the fibers be costing.
So we need hair fibers.
Yeah. I'm sure it'll.
Amazon probably has it. They got
But yeah,
everything.
Jamal, the dude had like white hair, white eyebrows. He had them like with creepy blue eyes.
So.
Oh, this
okay.
shit cheap. Is this it?
Yeah.
No,
Or like,
all
yeah, the
these.
one in the blue with like the little puffer.
That's the one they used on you.
Why you gotta say it like that?
I'm just asking. I'm trying to make sure.
No, I just know the puffer.
Oh,
Damn, bitch.
Oh, that nigga came with the gun and everything.
I don't like how spicy you get. For a nigga cut this on here, I'm not about to let you cook too much longer. Bitch
Look at
ass
that
nigga.
shit. What the fuck is this?
Why it look like a poop?
It look. Did y'all ever have them toys where you could like draw shit and have the metal shavings
Yes.
inside the thing?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what this
Wow.
looked like.
I'm mad that it says undetectable. Like niggas are walking around like dusting your hair off.
Yeah, if you put that much to make your hair go from like
Come on,
thin
yeah,
like
he is
this to
come on.
nah, no fucking way.
You're about
How
to
much is
dead.
$17.99. Somebody bump into you, all that shit falling out.
Did this shit got a subscribe option?
Um,
Oh,
got to.
it doesn't.
no, it doesn't.
That would be fucking funny.
Dude, I was listening
You
to
Just get new hair delivered to your house every 3 weeks.
that's insane. I was listening to Jeff T podcast, Club 520. He was playing in that game when Boozer had that. He said he was just looking at that nigga.
I'd have made a shot that night.
He said like it was just he said everybody was just kind of looking at it like, what the fuck? Like, this nigga was bald
Hey
like
man,
48 hours ago.
Carlos Boozer for sure would have wanted to beat my ass because there's no way we could be in that locker room and you just show up to work like that one day, and I'm gonna piss on myself laughing so hard.
That was beyond confusing.
It's even funnier if like
You-
he just act like he just goes about it like it's a normal day. Like
you
nothing
know he
shit.
had to have. He knew he was about to be on fucking TV.
Nah, see, and that's some psycho shit because you know that they had to sit him under like a heat lamp to make sure that shit set. Like there ain't no way you just got up out the chair. Like
You get a hard foul and that shit cracked.
Was that like when do y'all feel like I feel like hair kind of got like popping again, like maybe like the last 6-7 years? I feel like everybody kind of started growing their hair out.
I feel
Maybe.
I feel like as soon as I started growing my hair out, everybody it was it was 2012, I think. When Chief Keef and all them started getting dreads, I feel like that's when niggas decided to start like
nah,
getting dreads and braids.
I think for real, I think shit went crazy like 2020 because like again like this was folks being at home, folks having a bunch of time on their hands, and
I was gonna say it's a little bit before that, around like 2018. It was a little bit before COVID because I feel like I started noticing like everybody kind of just start rocking their hair like natural. Because I think
oh, I'm
I
not
ain't gonna
talking
say
about
the
that.
homies- Oh, you talking about like dreads and stuff, or just
No, like folks just like paying more shit. The man who's pouring smoothies on his head to get his hairline back with the weights and shit, like and all that type of like stuff, the content surrounding that, like folks just really became like locked in and focused on that, became like their hobby and shit. So that's what I thought you meant. But you talking about people growing their hair out, like Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was before that. I thought y'all did it like I thought 2020.
We did around the same time, and then I cut my hair, and then I grew
yeah.
back out again.
I started locking my hair in 20.
It was before COVID.
17. Yeah, it was before I got married, which is 2018.
Yeah.
So it was 2017. I had the little.
Damn,
baby
my
dreads
scale of
before.
time is fucked up because I remember the reason why y'all said y'all did it, and I thought that was
I told
Cassie.
y'all why I did mine.
they kill so many black men that I just all blend together. I just
Damn.
Oh no, I wouldn't even. I saw one of
no,
our
that's
homeboys.
one of y'all said that. You're not gonna cut it until then.
I said I wasn't gonna cut my hair until they let Colin Kaepernick play football again.
Nah, y'all. Someone said about the police brutality shit. One of y'all did. I'm not making this up.
That was also probably me.
I'm making this up.
Me. No, I feel like I probably said that at one point.
Okay.
Yo, that is fucking insane. Look at Carlos Boozer, dog.
I'm telling you right now, like if somebody showed up to work like this, they would have to fucking send me home. Because especially knowing my job, we got to go talk to people. So like you can't fucking walk up to somebody and start talking to them with this shit on your head.
Like, hey dog, I need to borrow your headset.
Oh my god.
No, the fuck you don't.
The fuck you do.
Bro,
Hold on, I got another one.
Wow, that looks. Even
Oh
crazy.
man. Oh,
Look, they did the bobblehead, G.
A guy at my job, he like dyed his hair black. His hair was already black, but older guy, he got
Nate
some
Robinson.
hair. Dog, his hair was like super like jet black, like oil slick out of a car. Police
Is it a white dude?
Black. Now it was a Spanish dude, Mexican guy.
okay. I feel like that doesn't look as bad.
At my job, he just
see,
made
like, a
fun of
pale
the whole
white
morning,
dude.
bro. I couldn't
Yeah, oh
stop
my God.
laughing.
That's all. Like I be feeling like that every time we see like our older black celebrities when they be up on like the award stages and shit like that. Man, they be getting like fire hose blasted with the Beijing dog. Like
Yeah,
That should be black as fuck.
it's like dog, you are 67. There's not a gray hair in there at all anywhere. Like come on.
Shout out to Jalen Rose, man.
Oh man.
If it come out, he got a man unit or something. I'm gonna be crushed for real.
He definitely got some enhancements. His hair is way too fucking
He
black.
for sure got some enhancements.
Who's my man that does football on CBS? He's a
Brown?
serial offender.
Jim
Oh
Brown
my
is a Jim
god. The
It's
black,
James
maybe
Brown.
it's James. Is it James?
Yeah.
I think it's
They call him JB.
it's James Brown. Yeah, I think
His
it's
shit
James
is
Brown.
offensive.
His shit's nasty.
Someone, I know he got a son or something. Someone got to be like, Eddie, why you doing this, man?
And it's been getting like worse over the
his
years.
lights went like private or something or whatever. His
Oh,
tweets about
yeah.
the porn
Oh, he was
shit.
Mr. Nasty Time?
He had
Yeah.
some crazy. He was like tweeting like porn links, like the whole like URLs or something.
Yeah, he was
Hey,
like he was clearly on Twitter and was hitting the share button, or on Pornhub hitting the share button.
Yeah, it was
Right.
fucking insane.
You can see this.
That he
shit from the
logged
front.
into the hub? See?
And
No,
it's
these ain't
crazy.
even, he got his shit scrubbed from the internet.
His hair has
Nah,
looked like this since we were kids.
Nah, I've seen what Blake is talking about. Nah,
You got to
there's
see
one
the
thing-
ones from this year. I'll go on my Google
I know.
Photos and find this shit. I took a picture of the screen.
There's so many that it's like. Let's see if I do here. I do remember the one from this year. It was. I feel like it was during the playoffs that shit was.
It was every week. I'm gonna find something.
Oh my god!
Don't worry about nothing.
Look at this.
Oh, oh.
That's the mustache with Microsoft Paint.
They did
Oh
the
my
corners.
God. Oh my god! Getting a bowl cut with Beijing is incredible. Oh my
Yeah,
god!
he needs to
dude.
come home, bro.
Hey, I know that I could. I know that I wouldn't want to pull no shit like that off, but now I just know that I couldn't, because I couldn't look at you two niggas with Beijing halfway down my forehead.
I'm a very confident individual, but I'm not that confident.
No,
Because you know you're looking crazy.
Yeah.
Because it's like you can go anywhere. It's like, it's like, all right, I'm going to work. Ain't none of these white people gonna say that to me. They're just gonna look at me and say, "What's up?"
Like, you look different today, but I can't really put my finger on it.
Yeah, like, as soon as you see some niggas, some people that look like us, you are getting fried.
Oh my god!
Yeah, Blake smells like aerosol today, but I don't really know what's going on.
Just wherever you go, you just see niggas whispering.
Hey, I imagine I leave work and people have been telling me it looks good all day, and I see my mom and she just start fucking cooking me up.
Yeah.
Imagine you go to a restaurant and sit like in a high backed booth. Like you get up and that shit just not there no more.
Oh fuck! I'm about to cry. Oh my goodness! All right, Okay.
148.
How was your guys? How was
Shout
your
out to
guys'
Harry.
weeks? How was your guys' week?
Easter. Yeah.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Holiday weekend. Y'all had some family time?
Yes. Our new lawnmower got here, so I mowed the lawn, kicked it outside with the wife, did a little grilling, had my mom's over. It was a good time.
All right.
The weather was good as fuck.
Weather has been nice lately.
It's crazy to think about like what's nice weather to us. I have two coworkers who just moved here from Hawaii, and they be talking about like they're wearing like long johns under their clothes when it's 60 out because it's so cold. And for us, like it hit 60 and sunny this weekend, and we broke out the grill, the barbecue. We broke out the grill, the mower. We started edging the lawn. Couldn't have been a better day.
When's the last time y'all wore long johns?
6 years old.
Like 2 months ago.
Oh yeah, it's cold as fuck where you guys. You got a reason.
Yeah, that nigga live on the mountain.
No, we have like wind chill to -11 or something.
You said since you were like what 6?
Yeah, like a kid. I haven't worn them since like my mom used to put them on me as a kid.
Prior to that, it's probably that long ago.
Yeah. Well, they did have a little comeback when niggas would wear the long johns under their Dickie suit. I pulled that off one time, and it was way
what?
too
Niggas wore long johns under the Dickie suit,
or like the long john like the long john shirt, not like the pants.
Yeah, you got to be on the other side of Cedar.
Hey, I did that shit one time. I had a blue Dickie suit, and I put the long john under it because like Game used to do that, and I thought that shit was hard. Nigga, I almost sweat the fuck out. Oh my goodness, that shit was terrible.
I would say, do y'all remember when I wore long johns to a game, and then like during warm-ups, I told Baker I had to go take that shit off. I was gonna pass out, and I got cussed out, and I couldn't play the first quarter. It was like my dog. They yelled. He fucking was cussing.
I don't remember that, but that's kind of shit that it's like made you a legend
because it was like cold.
You used to do some of the stupidest shit that was so fucking funny.
I got there. I'm like, damn, it ain't as cold as it was earlier. I remember I did some of the warm-ups. I'm like, dude, if I don't take this shit off, I'm going to die. This is too fucking hot.
It was 45 degrees that night. Jamal was like, oh, I'm locked in.
I did my warm-ups. I'm like, bro, why am I sweating so much? We ain't even started playing yet.
Jamal was the most unserious teenager I've ever met.
I remember I had to go find my mom in the stands. She had to go and like get me a shirt. So I went for the raw dog my pads.
Who was at Mount T though?
It was at Mount T.
That wasn't too bad a draft.
Baker was fucking.
Oh my goodness gracious! I bet he
Why
fucking was.
Would you do that? Why are you thinking it's so cold? Like, bro, it was hella cold. Like, it was hella cold, but you know, like you start moving around.
Yeah, it's never that cold.
Yeah, it only got really cold. Like that.
What's that called? Warm up.
Yeah, I was thinking. I had them in my bag. I'm like, oh, we finna get nasty.
Yeah, you thought you were about to be the fucking swag champ out there, nigga.
I almost had a goddamn heat stroke, bro.
So fucking stupid.
You were an incredible. I don't know how you survived high school. You were so fucking unserious. I'm thinking about when you and Scott used to try to make niggas jump off sides when we were having to do lines to make us move back further.
The underclassmen used to jump every time. That shit was so funny.
Dog, they'd be like, all right, we're running from like the 30 to the 50 or something like that. This nigga Jamal would have us backed up to the back of the end zone because they made niggas jump so many times.
So it'll be like we would start at like the 10 to 20 and back, 10 to 30 and back, 10 to 40 and back, then half field and back. And then you'd have to go like 10 to the 50-yard line and back at a certain time. So like when we would get to the last one, like you see like the upperclassmen niggas just shaking a tire. Miss Scott's be like, yo, niggas used to jump. Oh man. I remember fucking pissed off Vontae. Me and him got into it about that shit one time.
I'll never forget him stomping his foot.
That shit.
That's a story for a different day. Oh man. All right, Jamal. Well, tell us about your Sunday. I know you had some good time.
Oh yeah. I was off work
reviewing some media.
Bro, yeah. I woke up hell early on Sunday. Fucking I was watching One Piece, got the One Piece. And then I took 2 edibles, whatever. And I was like, you know what? I'm about to watch Madam Web finally.
What service is that on?
It's on a website I use.
Oh, I thought it was
legal.
like on
I
HBO or something.
Can share online without getting my account kicked off and banned.
Okay. So what are your thoughts? Are you upset that you didn't go see it in theaters?
I'm so glad I didn't pay to see that shit, dog. I'd have been pissed. I know, like sometimes, like I don't. I know, like I know I don't say some shit is like bad. Well, What's Blake say? I always say, I'll say something that's cool.
It's cool.
I won't say
yeah, it's just not that bad.
Nah, that's just terrible, bro. That shit was ass. It was horrible.
I know it's bad if you're saying it's bad.
It was a 1 out of 10. Now visually, it's a good looking movie. The main chick, Dakota Johnson, she's straight. She's kind of mid, but you know, like if she hitting on you, you'll crack. Sydney Sweeney's in it, cool, but she's not looking all that because she got like the hair, but it kind of looks like she on like some parody shit because she got on like the schoolgirl Catholic outfit shit with the wig on. It don't look like it, but like you know, you'll still clap. And then they got like the black chick, she's cute, and then they got the little Spanish chick. I see what they did now. They tried to have a variety, all flavors.
Rainbow.
But yeah, so you know how they're all supposed to be like spider people with powers and shit, right?
I did not know this, but okay.
They don't even damn. I don't want to say certain shit.
No, I said this when we talked about it like 3 weeks ago that they don't have the powers till the last 7 minutes.
Nigga. So there's two scenes, and there's like visions or flashbacks. And then like, yeah, they're in the suits doing power stuff, but it's like for only like 2-3 minutes. So it's like, so pretty much, dog, it's like 4 bitches, right? With no powers except the main bitch. She got a power. She can like see into the future. So like so they gotta fight like a villain. He has hind reflexes.
She got them same glasses Jamal got.
He can jump. Dog. So tell me why, like, since like obviously they can't beat the nigga up because none of them have no powers or nothing. So like to fight the main villain, Ezekiel, nigga, they gotta hit. They hit the girls are in the IHOP. They're dancing the fucking what's that Britney Spears song? They dancing on the tables to Britney. That
I'm a slave.
Pharrell did. Is that it? Or Toxic? Isn't it called Toxic? They danced on tables in an IHOP or a Denny's to that, and then the villain comes in. They gotta hit this nigga with a car. Wait, see in the future.
Why is the villain on them?
Because
why is he at the Waffle House looking for them?
Why'd they go to IHOP?
Because he can kind of see. So all the girls were in the forest, and they like broke up for a little bit. Except for the 3. Dog, the movies.
If they don't have powers, why is there a villain involved?
Because he can see them in the future, and when
they
manifest their spider people powers,
so he knows that they're gonna have powers.
Yeah, and they got like the spider suits.
Why did they just call the police?
Oh, because the main girl, she's an EMT, whatever. But the main EMT chief nigga is Mike Epps. He gets slimed out early in the movie.
Oh,
still didn't explain why I can make all the authorities.
And he was killing the cops.
What power does the villain have other than being able to see the future?
No, the main Dakota Johnson chick, she has the chick that's actually mad up. She can like see visions into the future.
Why didn't they call Spider-Man?
Wait, but you said the villain could see into the future.
Nah, he had a vision somehow
into the future.
Kind
of. Why didn't they call Miles Morales?
Because this is before Peter Parker's born, right? Yeah, this is before.
Peter born. Because her the main chick. Right. Her coworker was Ben Parker. They were like EMTs together. But
meeting on him.
So to set up the last final battle, they're in a warehouse. They get hella flares and like fireworks to like disrupt his senses. So like nigga, for like 15 minutes, there's just hella flares and like bottle rockets and Roman candles going off. And then like you kind of he's chasing them. They're trying to avoid him. They're hitting them with like they're throwing shit at him. The nigga gets hit with a car again, I believe.
Are people driving the car or are they throwing the car?
Yeah, they're driving. It's like damn, they like they I don't know, it's ridiculous. But yeah, it's like 10, 12 minutes into the final battle. It's like, yo, how many fucking fireworks do they have, bro? They've been shooting off Roman candles for like fucking 20 minutes now. But like
were they lighting lighters?
Yeah,
like do you ever see them like go
in the warehouse? Yeah, she's like, yo, take all these and light these under these barrels.
Wasting fucking hard drive space.
Yeah, nah, the movie's not good. It's a 1 out of 10. Shout out to all the actors involved. I'm sure they did their thing. They did the best what they could. They were
brought the most to the table.
Didn't all the
brought
actors
the most to the table
being in the movie? I know Dakota Johnson was like, yeah, they told me this was a Marvel movie. I didn't know it was this bullshit.
Nah, who brought the most to the movie?
Sydney Sweeney's bra, probably.
Nah, she was super like covered up.
Boo! We want this.
Yeah, all the chicks look cute though. Like it was straight. Like it's
got a 12% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, that shit's like a 1 or a 2 out of 10, bro. It's worse than Thor: Love and Thunder.
Thor: Love and Thunder wasn't might have been a 5.
Dog, I tried to watch Aquaman 2 this past week and I made it 30 minutes.
Nah, nigga, stop the cap. Aquaman 2 is straight. Nah,
I bailed. I was like, man, what the fuck they doing out here? Dog, this shit weird as fuck.
Did you wait, Blake? Did you like Aquaman 1?
Yeah, I did. Aquaman 1 was dope.
Okay.
Aquaman 2 is getting me all right.
I like you, man. I thought it was straight.
It should have lacking support. I'm sure because I didn't get to the part even when his brother was out. They were just kind of getting. It was, you know what put me off? It was when Black Manta was still in the gas. Like that whole entire action scene was just like weird as fuck. Like just strange. Like his mom chasing down Black Manta. Like it just all looked very weird. And then I'm like, damn, how come Arthur's baby is straight white? They don't see this man and his daddy are both brown.
Yeah, no, that's
yeah. And then his Queen Mary got like blasted with
costumes for comic book movies and Aquaman. They got them suits on point.
Okay. Yeah, no, I thought the shit was just a little strange, man. So I just turned it off. I was like, I'm not feeling this.
They didn't spend any money on any writers, so of course they have extra money for the suits.
Nah, the suits is fire. Shit, I love the Ocean Master suit from the first movie. That suit was clean. All right, damn, this shit is fire. How it looks, that shit's hard.
Which one's that?
That's nigga, his brother. Orm?
You should have said his brother.
Yeah,
wait, Aquaman's brother.
They don't never call him Ocean Master in the movie. You got me fucked up.
Nigga, they do say Ocean Master in that movie.
Oh, they might refer to it as like a title. Wait, like it's a position he holds.
He got 2 kids named Aquaman and Ocean Master.
No, his brother's name is like Orm.
Nah, yeah, Orm, they got different. They got different. Different dads. Because the mom, like she washed up on shore and she let nigga fuck it, and that's how Arthur happened.
Washed up on shore, let a nigga fuck, and then went back underwater.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay, it's an interesting decision to make.
Yeah, Arthur's daddy said the only way we can transfer moisture is through a ritual that our people perform. I will show you.
With your mouth. Nah. Hey, what was that movie? The movie where like the woman falls in love with like a water creature. I think it won like
the Shape of Water.
There we go. Is that the movie I'm thinking of? I've always wanted to watch that.
Yeah. And that won a bunch of awards.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I want to watch these movies. I told myself I want to start watching more movies, bro.
Span beyond the comic books.
Yeah, you know a movie I've been wanting to watch forever? That movie with God damn it. We're getting a trailer for that this weekend. Joker 2. What's the movie where he falls in love with AI, but it's Scarlett Johansson? She's the person AI. I've always wanted to watch that movie.
That movie's not bad. It's hella fucking slow though.
Oh, shit.
It's hella slow.
What's the one with Oscar Isaac in the woods where he got the AI bot in there? Ex Machina?
I've never seen that movie.
You gotta watch that one. That one's fucking dope.
Okay.
That was dope. You should watch Jojo Rabbit. That shit's pretty good. It's pretty sad though.
Towards the end. I never heard of that, Jojo Rabbit.
I think Taika Waititi did it, but it's like, you know, like when he's not fucking with Marvel stuff, his stuff's kind of better because it's not he's not making characters do goofy shit.
He's not trying to oversell himself.
No, and he's not. I don't think he's really in this one like that.
He fucking better not be.
So that one's dope. I started watching Oppenheimer this past weekend. I was very confused. Again,
I need to watch it. I have no interest in watching that movie. I think it's because I wrote a report on that shit, and like, so I kind of, and I know it's hella long.
Well, so they keep doing these cuts where like he'll be like thinking about something, and the screen like flashes to like what you would, I don't know, look like a fucking screensaver almost. Like it'll be like something like blowing up, some electricity going on, some random shit. The screen lights will cut to this, then cut back to him. The cut to this, cut back to him, and I don't know. The pacing is just all very weird. I don't really understand. Maybe, but again, like it feels wrong saying that when I probably made it an hour into that 3-hour movie. So,
oof. I see Robert Downey Jr. won like some awards. So like
every time he's on screen, he's smoking shit on that one. You don't even look like him. I had to like look at it hard, like, oh, that's Robert Downey Jr. Because the way he got his makeup on and stuff like that, like he's like a balding dude, and all his scenes so far have been in black and white. So
I'll watch it one day, man.
So on Peacock.
I watching 3-hour movies sometimes.
Put that on before you watch Mania this weekend.
Watch what?
Put that on before you watch Mania. It's on Peacock.
I think I might watch WrestleMania, honestly. After I saw that video of The Rock beating the brakes out of Cody Rhodes, I was like, I might be back.
That shit fire.
Somebody put the sound of the Tom and Jerry scream after he smacked Cody Rhodes with that belt. Dog,
that noise is always hella funny when you put it behind.
He was beating the shit out of him. They got one where he knocked the Sonic rings out of him. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that shit about to be lit. Everything they've been doing been fire, man. Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch, that shit about to be crazy. I don't really care for the Jimmy J Uso match, but whatever. Shit probably gonna be hard still. I don't know, man. Shit's just looking good, man. I've been tapping in a little bit. Wrestling Lake's about to be lit this weekend.
Yeah. One of the homies was telling me that they're moving to Netflix, so they're like kind of spicing up what they've been showing, like with all the blood and like making it a little bit more violent like it used to be because it's not going to be on regular TV anymore.
I think Cody bleeding was an accident. I don't think that was supposed to happen.
I don't think I feel like nothing that I saw in that video was consensual.
Did you see The Rock yelling at the camera because like they told him like, okay, we're done. You can stop.
Yeah, we're done. He's like, I'll fucking tell you when we're done.
Yeah, but he said it in third person like The Rock fucking stops when The Rock wants to fucking stop.
And then he smacked the shit out of him again with the belt. So picks his head up and was like, look at his face now. Oh, yeah, no, he ain't have no
talk that shit, man.
The dudes grabbed his arms and put him through the ropes while The Rock smacked him with the belt.
I can't lie, I was a little uncomfortable.
He ain't have no business whooping that man's ass like that.
I don't know if they've been clipping this part, but before that happened, Roman had that same weight belt, and I think it was Seth Rollins on one side and Cody on the other, and he was going back and forth like, bah, bah.
Oh my god! I have not been this invested in wrestling in a substantial amount of time.
Yep, and it's 2 nights, so shit's a lot going on.
Are you about to do something?
I will be in attendance next year. WrestleMania is in Vegas next year.
Ooh, that would be fucking lit.
I'm probably not gonna do something on Twitch or anything for that. It's a long ass event, dog, and I feel like, man, this shit starts at 7, I believe. Like, I kicking my family out to living in to watch that shit.
Have Brinley do some commentary.
No, I'm not. Also, I'm trying to avoid putting my kid on here.
Okay, all right.
No, I don't put that on the screen when she's around. She can't comprehend that this is like.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right,
my weekend was straight, man. Did a little Easter, man. I put a ham on the grill. Went to the zoo on Saturday. That shit was straight. Good family time, man. What else happened? Oh, I got Horizon Zero Dawn for PC. Not Zero Dawn. Yeah. The second one, Forbidden West.
Yeah, Forbidden West. I seen you post a clip of that shit. Or not a clip, but some screenshots.
Yeah, I've been playing that. That game looks incredible. It feels good to be back in the little fetch, whatever. Like, oh, go here, grab this, climb this, whatever. They do that very well in those games. So that's been a good time.
It's a fun ass game.
I've been playing some Chivalry 2 too with my nephew. I got him onto that. That game is still as fun as ever. Just absolute fucking chaos. Just throwing a great sword at somebody's head. Always funny. Have y'all we talking about games real quick. Have y'all seen this game Content Warning?
I just seen the clip that you posted or the tweet that you tweeted the other day.
Okay. So we've been talking about innovation in games, so I feel like every single week now for a little bit. This is one of them games that I feel like is doing something we haven't seen before. The concept of this game is like, I think it's 3 friends, or maybe it's a party of 4, and you guys are trying to basically go viral by going into like these spooky ass areas where there's like these like supernatural phenomena and shit going on. So one person will have a camera, and then the other 3 people like are interacting with these things, but trying not to die in the process. I think it's a lot easier if I show you.
Yeah, I didn't really.
I got the game for free. I haven't had a chance to play it yet, but I'm going to play this probably on stream.
Is it you're playing with 4 like other people?
Humans, yeah, other people,
or 3 other people, I should say. Yeah, this it looked like some like Among Us type design when I was.
If y'all have ever seen Damn, Lethal Company. It looks like that, but I don't know if y'all are familiar with that either. It hasn't made its way to consoles yet.
No. So
this is from Jack Frags. He's a popular like YouTube dude. Who usually normally does like first person shooter shit, but he's been like branching out playing other games. But This is him playing with his friends. And they're inside the spooky area already, so they already went down there. He's holding the camera, and his friends are like walking around trying to find shit that they can record to make them go viral.
Okay.
What is it?
Action!
What the fuck?
So they're getting that shit picked up.
Hey, yo. Oh, did it eat him?
Where's it coming from? It's the hand!
No, it picked him up. It was like, I don't know what it was doing to him, but like you have some sort of health bar. Well, hold on, they run into another thing here.
Where's it coming from? Where's the hand?
Action! What?
He's got whisper hands!
Where?
He's got whisper hands!
Oh my god.
It's just shit like this, but I think as you go progressively deeper in here, the stuff you run into gets more and more dangerous. So eventually, like, he runs into like some like demonic ant looking thing, and it snuck up on him faster than he's expecting. But you can turn that camera into selfie mode too, so he's trying to run away from it and record himself with it. It just looked like a stupid fun time. Like I honestly wish this shit was coming to consoles that like had crossplay, but this is like one of them indie games. It's like it's made by like one person, so trying to get like that type of infrastructure set up is like damn near impossible for them. So they come to Steam basically because it's the easiest release path. I don't know. I thought that shit was interesting. I'll probably be streaming this.
Concept, though.
For real, yeah.
Yeah, especially you get a couple people together.
I swear, man, those 2 months when we was playing Friday the 13th, dog. I wish we had those like recorded, man. Those sessions playing. That shit was hilarious. That was a fun ass time.
That was hella fun. That was a good ass time. We'd get off 2K and be on that shit all day on a Sunday.
Dog, that shit used to be hilarious.
Wasn't there?
I heard that Texas Chainsaw Massacre one is fun. I heard that was pretty good.
I think people will kind of stop playing it. Look like
I don't like that,
but like
I don't fuck with Dead by Daylight or that one like that. I tried it. It didn't get that for me.
I never played. I played Friday the 13th with my cousins, but that was it.
That shit is funny, man.
That shit was hella fun. Niggas just be on there fighting with each other, trying to get away, trying to get shit accomplished, and then niggas is oh my god. And then you have the different Jasons with like the different abilities. Oh,
yeah.
That shit was great. All right.
Shout out to
we want to talk. We want to talk about first. Y'all watch that? Y'all watch that goddamn LSU Iowa game yesterday?
Us and everybody else from the nation.
Hey man. Hey, I think Kim Mulkey did that shit on purpose. She put Haley Van Lith on Caitlin Clark, and Caitlin Clark went to fucking work on her every time she got her. They posted the meme where it's Larry Bird saying, whenever another white guy guarded him, he took that shit personally. She was cooking her the fuck up. Step backs, pump faking her, doing fake passes and shooting over. It was nasty work.
I don't like what they're doing to her. Honestly, like it ain't really fair. Just because Caitlin Clark literally been doing this to people like all fucking year. It don't matter who they put. Like it could have been Flage that they did that shit to.
Yeah, well,
we should be thankful it wasn't.
They put Flage on her and she stopped scoring. That's what I'm gonna say. She wouldn't score like that.
She scored 41. How much was she on her?
She already had 36. She was done. She was done. The
damage was done.
The damage was done. I hated seeing that shit. Kim Mulkey deserves this ass whooping, but them girls didn't. I didn't like it. And it really is crazy how much of Iowa's program is just Caitlin Clark is fucking nice. Like they're probably about to be mid as hell next year. But
they're about to be cheeks when she's going.
She's a fucking factor. Nice,
bro.
They may look out in the transfer portal or something because the thing is, what else was going on was all their other players were hitting their open shots when she dimed them. So
facts, yeah.
They still got shooters in the building. I think that Gabby Marshall chick's supposed to be like one of them ones too. So obviously you got to take a back seat because you got Jesus and sneakers over there.
Yeah, Caitlin Clark's a factor. It's crazy. I will say though, I don't like how people are being kind of like. I don't even know how to really put it, but people are like acting like Angel Reese is like worse now because she lost this game, even though she beat her and went crazy in the national championship. Like you can say they're even or whatever. People have, I feel like the narrative around Angel Reese, especially she was crying after the game saying
that makes it like she's ass or something.
Yeah, which I feel like, hey, she got her one on the bigger stage for keeping it a buck, and then she lost the next game to a player who is better than her.
Yeah,
I will like obviously Caitlin Clark's a better player. She should have probably won the first one, but hey, LSU do what they had to do.
They didn't have it last year.
I think she's a case of her personality is larger than she is as a player. So you try to put one on one together and think like this is supposed to be what's going to combat the thing on the other side being Caitlin Clark, but that's not the case. Like I remember earlier this season, ESPN did like the top 25 players in women's college basketball, and I don't know if Angel Reese was in the top 10. Like but they had another LSU player in the top 10. So it's like she's not even the best player on her team. She's a defensive like juggernaut though, like for real. Like that's why I did the comp to like KG basically how her game is. But yeah, it wasn't ever supposed to be that. She's just probably the biggest personality as it goes. Like
she just went the fuck off in the tournament last year because I know she won the award for the best player in the tournament last year.
Yeah, she get the crazy fucking rebound numbers every single time. But even like the thing I noticed this game, like she had 10 offensive rebounds. A lot of them just be like from like her missing or her own team missing and shit.
There was one where she
Davis stats.
Yeah, there was 3 girls around her. She kept putting the ball up and kept missing. It was like, okay, well, there's 4 offensive rebounds right there. Just grabbing it over everybody. Yeah, but that's like
I think they out rebounded Iowa by like 15 or something too. Yeah, and lost like, but because they couldn't make a shot. Like that's it. Like period.
Yeah.
Like
I do think that's a good point because like I think people have been like kind of shitting on her for her not being as good as we thought she was. Where it was really like she was decent last year, or she was good last year, and then went crazy in the tournament and was popping shit the whole time. So then it was like people assumed that she was like Caitlin Clark's direct nemesis, which maybe she was emotionally, but on court wise, like
as far as leadership goes, leader to leader, they definitely were head up,
like player to player. Like I don't think people found out about Angel Reese last year after she transferred from another school. She's not like a Paige Buchers or somebody where it's like, oh yeah, we know you're that one.
We've known you since 6th grade.
Yeah, Aaliyah Boston
from Maryland, right?
Yeah,
yep.
Yeah, but hey, man, shout out to them. Yeah, like, and I know Angel Reese, it's like not decided if she's going into the draft or coming back next year, which I think kind of tells you what you need to know. Like, she's not a surefire.
No, she has things she can improve on. Like, namely, I don't know if y'all saw her take them jump shots last night. It was not pretty. Like, it was.
You need to work on a jumper for sure.
Yeah, that shit needs some touch on it. But we know she's going to be able to. Like, I don't know. That's the hard part of the WNBA because they have so few roster spots. But the hustle is clearly there. Like she's going to hit the glass. Like she's going to make sure you stout on the defensive end. She was picking the ball off in the passing lanes last night. Looked kind of shaky dribbling to the hoop, but it was put the ball in. Like it was good. She was number 11. I pulled this ESPN thing. She was number 11 on their list. Anissa Morrow, who was the only person I think shooting the threes for them, was at number 8.
Okay. Who's the top 5? Who they have in the top 5?
Caitlin Clark 1, Cameron Brink 2. I don't know if y'all have seen her numbers this year.
Yeah,
she is the shot blocking machine.
Yeah, she's a baddie.
Yeah, Paige Buchers was 3. Elisa Peely from Utah went crazy this year. She was 4, and Juju Watkins was 5.
Yeah.
I don't know, she's Pacific Island. I don't know what she is.
She's hella funny online. If that's what I'm thinking of. At least I think that's who.
Might be Alyssa, not Elisa.
All I know is that I've been on.
Oh yeah. She be making like TikToks and shit, like making fun of men athletes or like men who say they can like. There was like dudes who were saying they could beat Caitlin Clark, so she was making fun of them, which was all very, very funny. She's a character for sure.
Yeah, you are mistaken. But yeah, so on our list, one of the topics that I had is that what it seems like women's basketball star power is not translated from college to pro, and I don't really know. Do you all agree with that?
100%. Yeah.
You said the women's
basketball star power. It doesn't transfer from college to pro. Like, Caitlin Clark is like a bigger star today than she'll probably be in 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You agree with that? Like, she probably has more name recognition. People tune in more.
I think comes to mind. Candace Parker.
Are you just naming them? They're just naming women.
I'm trying to think like women that I can think of that were like
Sabrina Ionescu.
That were like stars in the league. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about like that were stars in college and they immediately became stars.
No, yeah, it'd definitely be few and far between for sure.
I'm not even saying that they're not stars for the WNBA, but I'm saying like as far as attraction goes, like if you look at that crowd last night at that game and the viewership numbers, like how many different events that game beat, that never happens for a WNBA game. Like we're not like no one names like an iconic performance that a WNBA player have. Like, can you name one?
No.
That game that someone had against this person.
I think it's part of being built in with like the college basketball tournament for men and women is just like an event that gets people who like I didn't think I watched a single college basketball game. I watched the USC game for men and women, but like maybe you watch 2 or 3 games during the season. But I've watched 26 March Madness games during the tournament for the men and women. So it's like them putting that event together the way it goes, like it makes you want to watch it, like, or makes you want to just like, oh, this is the team that I'm cheering for. People start cheering for Oakland or for NC State, or you like find a player that you're locked in on, which I think the WNBA doesn't, and quite frankly, the NBA doesn't really have a way to capture that. Cause like,
hold on, but let me inverse you right here though. Because if you look at the men's side, like you'll have like future NBA stars over there. We could say Mikal Bridges, Jalen Brunson, Jason Tatum, whoever it may be. People don't like hang on to their college performances like that, but we do gravitate to whenever they have a big game in the pros, whether it be like a Sunday night basketball type of deal or playoffs, whatever it may be. Like,
well, yeah, we watch the NBA.
That doesn't ever happen with, I feel like, the WNBA side though. Like, college to pros.
For one, nobody watches it. And I think part of it is like, well, yeah, nobody watches it, but they don't have anything that's as enticing or exciting as the tournament. So like nobody's really watching, people aren't in mass watching women's college basketball during the regular season, but when the tournament kicks off or when it's like Caitlin Clark or something, they'll turn it on. So in that case, nobody's really turning the WNBA on. So if like Brianna Stewart goes for 55 on opening night this year, we might hear about it like once or twice. Yeah, we're not going to know. Yeah. So, but like when it's like, oh, Caitlin Clark did something crazy in the tournament, because like if Caitlin Clark averaged 35 a game this year, we would have no fucking clue because I don't know what her regular season stats were. It's just I think the tournament gets you so hyped up to like lock in and watch stuff.
Okay, so
the playoffs don't get that.
Well, from what I'm hearing from you, you just like we basically do agree that it's just not translating over. But like, what do you think is like the issue? Like, how do we go past this? Because it's clear that like Caitlin Clark is a draw. Sabrina Ionescu was a draw. Those are like the 2 most recent ones I could think of who were like dogs like that.
You gotta have something as exciting as the tournament, because like I don't not like that. I don't really give a fuck about college basketball outside of like.
Yeah, you watch it for 2.5 weeks, really.
Yeah.
But, okay, so we can go further than that. Let's remove ourselves from it because we know what Caitlin Clark did for numbers, like as far as like sellouts for these different like road games and shit like that. Like she was a draw no matter what, like beyond the tournament. Like,
sure.
That was a thing, and then even with Sabrina Ionescu, because the triple-double record and shit like that, she had a similar type of thing going on. The relationship to Kobe also kind of helped that. The people were kind of tapped in to what the Ducks were doing at that time, just because. One the record, and 2, like she was seen as like a Kobe protege or whatever. But it seems like once they leave the college atmosphere, the same draw is no longer there.
They go to a league that nobody cares about.
But so how do we? The shit's on TV. That shit.
How does that get fixed?
The day?
I don't think that there is a world, unless I honestly think it's going to have to be women start watching it, because men en masse aren't going to start watching women's basketball. Like. Even like college, we'll watch it during the tournament. You might not even really watch the tournament. You're watching like I'm watching Iowa LSU. I'm watching USC UConn. I'm watching some South Carolina games. I'm not watching fucking Kentucky versus UNC women basketball. Like I couldn't tell you like how good those teams were because I don't care. So it's like I'm watching the best of the best or the matchups that matter. And I don't know how you get the WNBA to do that with like 12 teams. So they're not in every city, kind of like the NBA is. They're not in every big city. Like. I don't know. I don't know how you get the excitement to be there because men I don't think are going to start watching women's basketball, and women aren't going to start like watching basketball just to watch women's basketball. So, or maybe they will eventually.
So I'm going to tell you what I thought about this weekend or not this weekend. This is literally yesterday when I was thinking about this. So the XFL and USFL, they just merged to form the UFL. That went on this last weekend. I saw more discussion about that than I probably do about like regular season WNBA stuff. It could also be because it's opening weekend or whatever, but like
it's football.
You don't see discussion about the WNBA, not you specifically. I just
hold on. Let me land.
I never see it. You never see it.
Let me land. So part of like when I look at these things, like I see the names of like, oh, I remember this dude. Like, look, it's Matt Corral. Like, oh, he was supposed to be that like a decent quarterback, and he fucking flamed the fuck out. Now he's starting a quarterback for UFL team. Like, let me see how Matt Corral's doing. Like,
Yeah.
it's storylines and little shit like that like gets me interested in it. And part of it, like, let's focus on Matt Corral. Why I even give a fuck about Matt Corral is because there was an entire process leading up to him being drafted where he's getting hyper evaluated and put in front of me on all these different things that I tap into. And it made him a name in my head, right? But I feel like that same apparatus doesn't exist for the WNBA. Like, whether it be like the media is not on board for it, I guess, basically what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Like, there's storylines all day in the NBA, like little things. This guy like is on this team and might not fuck with this teammate that we hear about, and we focus in on that. And any little thing that person does, like, we like, oh shit, there it goes. Like, none of this stuff happens for the WNBA, I feel like, and I don't know why that's missing. It's strange to me that it is when there's people's jobs who it is to just cover sports and they can't seem to get a story out of this thing.
I think that they know that people like, because everything's driven by money and clicks, and I'm not clicking on if there's an article that says like Breanna Stewart doesn't get along with a player on her team, or another
I'm
player.
Be like, women don't like women anyway. I don't give a fuck. I'm not reading that shit.
I'm not gonna say that, but I'm just like,
yeah, come on, my nigga. What?
Yeah. So I just
I would read that. I would read that headline in my head like hoes fighting next slide show.
And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say, and the interest isn't there, and we are people who have like low key kind of went out of our way to like, look, I'm gonna give this a shot. I'm gonna try. Me and Jamal went to a WNBA game.
Y'all think that how many other games you watched besides that one y'all went to?
I'm going to another game this year.
I'm going to that game this year.
Blake, you had League Pass and you didn't watch it.
Yeah, it was sending shit out in 720p.
It was recorded.
And it wasn't even full 720p. And the shit was off like bad angle.
705p.
So,
man.
Blake, I do think part of it though is like the league has to care to make us want to care. They don't, and I don't know if they are capable of it, but they don't put on a show in the way that like the NBA does. And a lot of people don't are like falling off the NBA. A lot of people don't give a fuck about.
Can I keep it a buck, bro? Tyrell's saying a lot to say so little at the same time. We went to a game and the product was subpar. Like the actual game, like it was like, Candace Parker was doing her thing and some of but like when you was watching the game, it was a lot of I held square too long and smoked this. Like I'm like, it is what it is, my nigga. Like it is like, and now shout out to the ladies, man. They be doing their thing. They deserve to.
Man.
Like at the end of the day, you're a professional athlete, and I'm not. So fuck me.
Tremaine put it down to rookie.
Yeah, but it's like, come on, it's the product isn't. It's kind of subpar.
Do you think we're being too harsh of judges because of the youth of the league, and we compare it to a league that's much older and they have a more refined product because of that?
No, because I feel like the product was kind of fire when we were like younger, but maybe it's because we were like younger, so we're not as critical of basketball. Because I feel like Saturday, Sunday mornings, obviously, we're kids, we don't have work, and there's no school in the week. So I remember turning on the TV in the morning. I watch Saturday cartoons, and you could turn on like 4 or 5 flipping the channels. I'll see the comments and the sparks, but like, oh shit, Lisa Leslie, let me see what's up with them, or Cheryl Swoops and all that. I feel like the game was probably straight back then. And they had hella more teams. I feel like you used to know when the WNBA was on TV.
I did.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I do remember flipping channels and just seeing them pop up.
I used to stumble on it like Jamal said. I didn't know when.
Yeah, I'll stumble on. I'll check it out for a few minutes here. They're like, all right, let me go watch Static Shock.
I think the league isn't really putting out a product that people are interested in, and I do think the media plays a big part in. Like, there's no the athletics WNBA department. There probably is. I'm saying there is.
There absolutely is.
Who the fuck? Who writes it? What?
I was like, oh yeah, we created this company and we do a lot of business, but we don't have HR. That's what you just said.
Well, he'll definitely write for him.
Nah, man. Shout out to the WNBA though, man. When I definitely want one of them orange hoodies.
I'm gonna get some Sabrina Ionescu shoes. I'm gonna support.
Those shoes are fucking hard,
actually. Them shoes are
I see those in Dick's when I be walking by.
You see what?
I be seeing them in Dick's when I walk by
the
Dick's
store.
Sporting Goods.
We call that store Richard, sir.
Yeah.
No. All right.
Richard Sporting Goods.
Monkeys.
But yeah, I'm going to a WNBA game next year.
For what reason?
We're going to that.
We're going to
the
watch what?
I want to go
Aces
see the
game.
Aces. Yeah, I'm trying to go
Yeah,
see
we're
Asia
going to
Wilson.
Aces game.
There we go.
All right, I'm looking at the WNBA mock draft.
Kelsey Plum. too.
Caitlin
Shout out
Clark's
Kelsey
supposed to
Plum.
go 1 to Indiana. Cameron Brink's supposed to go 2 to the Sparks. And then Rakia Jackson. Who the Storm supposed to get? Let me see. Oh, I don't think they got there.
I seen somebody said LSU lost because they didn't have enough dykes on their team. They had too many bad bitches on the roster this year.
I did see that. Oh, they got Angel Reese going 7 to the Lynx.
Okay.
Wherever she gets drafted, I'm going.
Hey,
Shout out to
this
Angel
is
Reese.
hey. Listen to the heights of the women that are listed to go in the first round. 6 foot, 6'4", 6'2", 6'7", 6'3", 5'6", 6'3", 5'10", 5'9", 6'2", 6'3", 6'6". Having all them like 6'3", 6'5", 6'7", and then a 5'6" is crazy.
She get a mixy.
Y'all think
5'6".
WNBA players be having like groupies, like when they go to like city to cities and shit?
All right, man. Let's talk about something else, bro.
Ooh, buddy, yeah, I was gonna say something problematic. I had to stop myself.
Hey, let's move on.
Hey,
Let's move on.
I got a question. Oh yeah. None of our parents, none of our moms. What's the youngest?
None of our
age-
moms are lesbians. What are you about to say?
No, I said none of our moms are married. But shout out to that. Shout out to Black moms.
Damn,
but,
that's crazy as fuck.
Nah,
You didn't even do
what's
that.
the youngest? What's the youngest age man y'all mama could date without like having a problem?
Yikes!
Well, okay, so my mom is 46, so I'd say 40, probably.
Yeah, my mom turned 60 this year, so
Oh shit, for real?
yeah, I'd say
60 Korea.
50 something.
Yeah.
Oh damn. Okay.
But see, for if your mom's that, wow, I don't want to say it in this way, but your mom being of that age, anybody that she dates that's younger is still like so much older than you. If my mom being 46 dates somebody who's like 37, it's like, nah,
hey,
nigga,
hold on, brother.
We might like know the same people, nigga. Like
Yeah.
that's not. No, that's not fine. That's
okay,
not fine.
yeah. I guess when you put it that way, yeah.
Like Blake, if your mom dated somebody who was like 48, it's like that nigga still look old as hell to you.
Yeah,
Not old.
that
I don't even like him being in the 40s.
All right, that nigga's almost 50.
I understand, but he's still like old enough to be your parent.
So like,
Nah,
so
I'm not-
let's say,
I don't want to have shit in common with you.
okay.
You guys
So
listen to this.
your mama pop out with a 34, 35-year-old man. That's too young. Nah,
Hell
that's a
nah.
problem.
The fuck?
Hey, I'm running down for somebody else's mom. If Blake says his mom's dating somebody that's 36, I'm like, where are we going? I know he got to live in my area.
But
code.
Jamal-
so 40 and up.
Let me flip the table on you right here.
Okay, yeah, bet.
If you was swiping right on a young old woman like that, and you went over to her house and her son was there and he's the same age as you, would you still be moving, or would you be like, I gotta go? This is weird.
Like, is he just at the crib? Like he's leaving, right?
He just stopped by to drop something off. Yeah, whatever.
Oh,
But
yeah,
he
I'm still
see you in
thinking,
there. Nah, you a savage boy. I would have been the fuck out. That's weird as fuck.
Yeah, but I don't care about that. I'm trying to fuck.
No, I feel like I'm putting the energy into the air for myself. Like that's gonna happen. Like to me, I'm like you swing by your mama's house because you said the sink leaking or
game's
something.
the game.
The game is the game with you.
It's gonna be
the game.
embarrassing.
I'm turning the game
The
off.
game is the game. Wait, so
Yeah, like-
Jamal, you asked us a question. So you're cool with your mom dating like a 35-year-old?
Hell no, that nigga's close to my age. Fuck
What the fuck is the game? Is the game?
I'm talking
You
about
just said the
me.
game is the
I'm trying to
game,
fuck
yeah.
something.
And he's over there, and the
Nah,
game is
'cause
the
think about it
game.
though, like, cause like.
So what do you
like,
wait? What
so-
are you gonna do when you go over there?
No, I'm talking about my mom. Like, nah, man, we ain't rolling with this. Like, nah, he's too young. Because think about it, bro. Like when you're younger and you mess with an older woman, you trying to show out. Because you feel like, oh no, I'm finna fuck this old bitch up. This is my thinking. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, nah, I'm finna hurt this old bitch. Like she's about to be sore tomorrow.
I'm gonna make her act right after this.
Yeah, like nah, I'm finna show out. I'm finna go dummy.
Jamal walk in the house and see a young nigga get PTSD. Like, oh,
Nah.
absolutely
Nah,
not.
because think about it though. Like,
Like, it's a 2-man.
Your mama,
Like, no, I'm her
hey,
son.
all right, bro. Hey, come on. It's a goddamn family show. It's a goddamn family show. Like, think about it though. 'Cause if your mama in like her 50s, you see a young nigga pop up your age, and you already know what he's thinking. Like, oh yeah, I got an older woman. I'm about to do some crazy because you can't have your mama like, no, you gonna be doing all the washing. You can't have nobody sticking a thumb in your mama butt, bro. Like,
Hey, man, hey.
I'm just saying.
You realize you click co-op on accident.
I kicked it with an older woman last year. I think she had like a daughter. I think she was what? She was 47. I want to say this was last year. She was 47, and I think she said she had a daughter. I was like 27 maybe, but she said her daughter was like her daughter was like got into like drugs, whatever, and all this other stuff. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. All right, but yeah. Hey, top 5 mouth game. Easily. That shit was fire. A shout out to the old women. They eat the dick up, man. It is what it is. You know, she was going crazy. Yeah, but nah, okay. I was just curious about that.
Oh my goodness.
This has been your debauchery hour.
Moms can't pop up with a young dude, man.
Just so y'all know at home, that was not on our docket at all.
I'm not going to let you rain terror on my mama.
I have no idea where the fuck that came from.
He said it's a 2-man.
Yeah, I know what's wrong with this thing.
Oh shit!
I think the worst of all, if it's the dudes younger than you, like your mom comes home with like a 28-year-old.
Oh no!
You got to put your hands on him.
We're just never talking about it. That's it. I'm just leaving.
Yeah,
that's getting suppressed.
Oh man, your mom tell you she want to have you meet a friend, and it's some nigga that you bullied in high school.
What? And like they already like older too, so he gonna try to talk her to like let me go raw.
Nah,
that's crazy as fuck.
You leaving the house? He's showing up with his PS5.
Yo, you come in and somebody there's an HDMI cable in the back of your mom's TV. You're like, I know you don't know how to use that shit.
Oh no. You come over to the house, he's sitting on the couch playing 2K. I'm sick.
I be having my little brother play Helldivers with us, and then some other nigga jump on. He's playing in mom's room right now. No, sir. No, sir.
Keep him there. I'm coming over.
Yeah. Amir, come play the game real quick. I'll be right back. Coffee, come play this shit.
So nothing below 40 is, I'm guessing this is the
below 50, the fuck?
Yeah. Honestly, if my
mom's
mom
gonna have some fun though. Come on, man.
That ain't my business. That ain't my business. I don't need to know about it. If she's gonna put him in front of me, he can't be younger than 50.
Yeah.
You just came by to get some laundry, or you left something, and you see a young nigga over there with a lavender Nike Tech fleece suit.
See a scat pack in the driveway. Yikes.
There's a nigga with a shiesty on in your mom's fucking living room.
Yo, that's insane. That is insane.
Just rolling weed on our coffee table.
Oh my
God. Not even mom.
That is, yeah. I fucking hate those. I hate how popular those things are now. People just be wearing them for no reason. I'm not one of those people that think like niggas shouldn't be able to wear them in public. I'll just say
I am.
If I'm gonna it's like, bro, we're in a public
place,
some
niggas be looking terrifying.
Yeah,
some people. I was at the gas station the other day, and a nigga hopped out with one of those. I'm like, I immediately look
around. I'm at the
like,
gas station. I see
trouble,
a group of niggas pull up in that. I'm leaving.
Yeah,
I wear one to shovel my snow, but I have my face out still.
Yeah,
see,
nah. I keep that pie out on me. I might just start shooting recklessly. Like, yeah, I seen a ski mask and I got scared. I don't know. I was scared for my life. I don't know what to tell you. Oh my goodness! I don't know how we transition out of who is your mom allowed to fuck?
No, we got it. Jamal's talking about going to Vegas next year. The Oakland A's are also probably going to Vegas next year. Lately, they've been on some bullshit.
Some nasty work.
So they have their fans are like in this active protest because their owners are cheap asses who have avoided like repairing their stadium or doing anything to it to make the experience more enjoyable, to the point where now they're just going to leave and build a brand new stadium somewhere else.
Those jerseys are fucking hard.
Jerseys are insane.
Nah, those are fire.
Yeah.
I need one of those.
But so they had two players wearing these like, you know, like LeBron had them wristbands. We had the Live Strong bands, shit like that back in the day, them type of bands. They was wearing those in support of the group that makes the protest, because the group's name was like Last Dive Bar. Yeah. So my man Esther Ruiz, he started this year batting .429, 857 slugging percentage. That means how often he like hits for extra bases and shit like that. It's very good because he's not a power guy; he's a fast guy.
And when you say started this year, they've played 4 games, right?
Yeah, they probably had one series and might be into another one right now. 123 OPS, really good too. Either way, he led the AL in steals last year. So this man is like, he's doing his thing. Like, he's nice. They sent him down to AAA.
All right, man.
They also sent down another player whose name they're having. I don't think he's as good, but either way, they both have been wearing these bands. Like, this team is like being anti-competitive as fuck.
Nigga, that should be illegal. And I'm not.
It should
joking.
be.
If I'm batting 429 through the first series of the season, I'm hitting every other ball that comes my way into play.
Basically,
it should literally be illegal for you to send me down to AAA.
Unserious franchise, man.
That's
extremely unserious.
And I'm hearing about how low they don't be like spending. Like
they don't spend shit.
Yeah. Like them and the Pirates, right? Aren't they like
notorious?
Yeah.
What is the literal least amount of money we can spend? They'll spend like $1 over that. Yeah, and I know Vegas don't really want them, so like they're about to go down there and just be fucking butt with a fucking $500 billion stadium.
So Oakland's entire payroll this year is $61 million. In comparison, the Dodgers are paying their roster $308 million this year.
Yeah, I would say the Dodgers have people on their team making $60 million this year.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I think Garrett Cole for the Yankees is making that much by himself this year.
Dog, so many people shouldn't own baseball teams. So many fucking people. And like if you go back up, if you look at the teams that are above the league, so the league average, there's 14 teams above it. Basically, all those teams were like in the playoffs, like competitive. Those fans are like, we should win a World Series this year. Yep. And almost every single team underneath that is like, I think the Twins were kind of nice last year, if I'm not mistaken.
The Twins were decent, yeah.
Yeah, but like every team,
there's the only people down here who really like are making shit shake. Like the Rays last year were decent. The Guardians were scrappy. The Orioles are really good. The reason theirs is so low is because they have a lot of guys who are Adley Rutschman, he was a rookie last year. He's the catcher, and he was like the best catcher in baseball. He's the threat with the bat. They have a lot of young guys like that.
Yeah.
So like nobody's making money there just because they're young, not because they're cheap. They spent money to bring people in though. They spent a bunch of money for a pitcher, Corbin Burns, this past offseason. So they are trying to win. This is not a team being cheap. The Reds are devoid of talent. They've passed their time. The Royals spent some money, but they're a small market, so they don't really dump cash like that. The White Sox are trash. The Mariners are good, but we also have cheap ownership. But yeah, everybody up here has like blown the bag and is actually competitive. Besides the Cubs
and the Mets. The Mets are just kind of around.
The Mets are supposed to be competitive.
Yeah, they have thoughts of competition.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's just this is like the only sport where like you can look at the NFL and the NBA like salary cap and be like, oh yeah, like it's a mixed bag. How you spend your money is not necessarily conducive to how you play. Baseball is directly correlated. How you spend your money is how you play.
Yeah.
And the Athletics have been like on a decade run of like, we will literally spend the least amount of money you let us. $61 million. And then
that's
the team above them at 83.
That's a good little jump.
Like that,
you were comfortably last.
You're a full like superstar player below the next team in front of you. You're spending the least amount of money you can. That should be fucking illegal. And I don't even necessarily mean like sports illegal. I mean like, hey, you're a fucking company. Like we need you to get your shit together.
Yeah, you're part of this larger business, and you're doing things that are like anti this business.
Yeah, like somebody should come and get you up out of there. And that's how you know sports are just unserious. Like the Yankees and the Mets and the Astros should be like, hey, bitch, we know you're getting a little bit of
TV checks or whatever, these revenue shares.
Fuck out of here.
Carry your weight. They've had definitely a pattern of if anything looks like it has talent inside their system, they immediately trade him away for like assets or more younger players or whatever, so they can avoid having to get to the payday. So it's very shitty.
And like, what's the long-term goal of that?
Well,
like own a team and be ass forever. A
lot of this stuff
people don't go to their games. Yeah, people don't go to their games, so like they're not like selling shit.
A lot of this stuff I feel like is because of when these owners came into owning these teams. If you figure like you're the old money style of ownership where you might have paid like $2 million for this team or something like 40 years ago, and now you're getting these revenue sharing checks from MLB just for being there. You had a dual purpose stadium that you shared with another team, so that means you didn't have to front the whole entire cost for that. like it's basically printing money for you, and it's going to take money out of your own pocket to improve that situation. And I kind of get like not wanting to do that in the Bay Area just because of how crazy expensive that is, and you're so far from winning because of your own practices. But yeah, it's nasty. Like today was also the last day the Tropicana Hotel in Las Vegas is open. It's closing today.
Oh yeah, yep.
Because that is where their stadium is being built.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like this. When did he buy this? I'm trying to see when he bought this team.
I actually don't know. I just assumed that was the case. I know that like that's kind of the Lakers. Y'all spend money, but it's not the same way that like Steve Ballmer is like just throwing cash at shit. You know, like
yeah. It looks like he bought the team in 2005. He used to own a piece of the. He bought a piece of the Giants, the San Francisco Giants, in '92, and then he sold it when he bought the Athletics in 2000 or 2005.
Okay. I mean, that's more recent than I thought. I thought it was going to be like the 90s or 80s or something. So
I'm not even really sure what he did to get money.
From the Bay Area, he probably was here somewhere.
Yeah, he went to Princeton and Stanford.
There you go.
But it doesn't say what he did for work. Real estate at his parents' company. Oh. His parents own the Gap, I think.
Oh shit! And I mean, he got Banana Republic and Old Navy too.
Yeah, his parents.
That'll do it.
Yeah, his parents own the Gap.
All right, that'll do it.
That makes sense. Okay, I was like, wait, I can't see what he did for a living, and he didn't do shit for a living. His parents had money, dog. That's one of the few things I'd be fan. Me and Namara both will daydream about is not having like ultra rich parents. It would have been so lit to just be like born to someone who was like, hey, here's like a couple $1 billion in the bank. Do whatever you want with it.
It's a completely different experience. Like I don't even know. Like I don't know if I can fathom what that would be like when, you know, like you're kind of your entire life. Like what your parents train you to be a good person, but they're also training you to be like a producer, someone who can work. Like and if that's not there, then what else are you doing? Like you focus on art. You become Willow Smith. You know, like that's is that type of shit. Like
exactly what I was thinking of. Somebody was like, she's not a prodigy. She just is rich as fuck. Like she got to spend her time as a kid, like playing instruments.
I also don't like that either because it discounts her talent. But at the same time, that's part of it. Like you got time to do it.
Yeah, we think of the prodigies as like, hey, you had to like go to school, work a job, and still come home and play the piano with one hand. That's incredible. But also like, hey, you had it in you. You just had to carve it out.
My man, who y'all kept making fun of, was like, I'm just a black man, the little kid.
Oh, you don't even need to say his name. It doesn't matter.
Y'all was cooking him up.
I hate that nigga. I hate that nigga.
That shit was hilarious.
He was not a prodigy.
No, it was that video. The videos I was making fun of him. Where the cop, like he was gonna shoot him and he had that big ass taser in his hand. Like, nigga, that's not even a real gun. That's a big ass taser.
Oh man.
Begging for your life and a nigga got a taser is crazy.
Yeah, he had that taser like 2 feet away from his face though. So it might have killed that nigga.
You get tased in the face. That's
I know my ego's fucked up because I be seeing people get hit with them tasers and like rip them out, and I'm like, that's exactly what I would do. You take
like everybody else, you probably just that knee probably going out. That shot, you pee a little bit, and that knee go out on you.
Did you say you pee a little bit?
Yeah, that pee go.
Definitely pee a little bit.
Yeah,
or you shit on yourself a little bit. One of the two, or both.
Oh my god.
Hey, who put this Metal Gear Solid bullshit on here?
Wasn't me.
Metal Gear.
Oh, yeah, I know you're talking about. Hey, yo, play that video.
Jamal, Jamal's the worst. Jamal put something on the docket and delete that shit from his computer.
Nah, I was like, man, I be putting shit on there when I be working.
This shit got comical music on.
I appreciate it.
Thought that shit was hilarious when I saw that.
Oh man. Oh, I think our best episodes when there's no sports to talk about. You niggas are stupid.
This shit had me dying. What are you doing if you see this?
I'm getting on the ring and yelling. Hey! Someone come look at this.
It's so funny too. Oh my god. I know I hate package thieves because you don't even know what you're getting. You're about to steal somebody's like Kylie lip kit. And you're dressed up in a fucking garbage bag.
What if they just choke themselves out because of this, dog?
You're getting a 6-pack of fitted chicken, you're getting an Xbox.
Hey, if you fucking suffocate to death trying to steal a package off a porch,
Hey, hold on. What if they did this and it was like the Gluck 9000 in that box?
oh, they're going crazy. Hey, if I ever steal a package off someone's porch, I hope it's either some fly ass shoes or a crazy sex toy that I'd never buy for myself.
But if that happened to you, are you reordering the item? Or are you like, this is a sign?
No, that means you're getting it for free now. You get
Hey,
another one.
Charter should have gave.
Yeah.
we had to report a package that got stolen or a package that got misdelivered once they had some stuff in it. And they sent a UPS man to the door to ask us what was in there.
That's hilarious.
And we had to because they ask you like what was stolen. So you had to describe it. And basically all that happened was the dude marked it as delivered before he delivered it. So it showed up like 2 days later. That was one of the most embarrassing times in my life. They were like, the dude comes to the door and was like, you ordered a body massager? What is that? What is that? All right.
Oh, yikes.
Whatever.
We don't have to go any further. Let that man have his little privacy you want to have.
Yeah, no, hey man,
It was
shout out to you,
terrible.
man. Do you think?
All right, this is all y'all down here. I didn't do none of this. Pregnant pause.
Something about having to come back as an animal. You didn't do this one?
Oh, no, I did that one, yeah. So everything
Yeah.
towards the top be me because, I do this like over a week.
Yeah, I didn't put anything on here actually. I did.
Hey, shout out to you.
So what is it?
showed up.
Come back as
All
an
right.
animal?
Yeah, so let's say like if there's no choice in this matter, it's reincarnation time.
Okay, reincarnation now.
You said no
Something-
choice.
Well, no choice in you coming back as an animal. You're coming back as an animal,
Okay.
no matter what. But you get to pick what animal. What you picking?
Ooh,
I want to be
okay.
a cool animal, but something that lives for like a good amount of time.
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't want to be none that's like something maybe that could fly though.
I think I might come back as an elephant. I feel like elephant be living good lives. They
Yeah,
out
but
there
white
hot as
people-
fuck.
white
You gotta deal with
people be
that.
poaching them, though.
Yeah, I mean,
Poaching.
Yeah,
white people be
poaching.
killing everything. White people be killing us. So
Yeah.
it's different.
I'm trying to think. Nah,
You think it's white people poaching the elephants in Africa?
Yeah, no, that's what he said. He said white people be poaching them, but
The
we
fuck?
be getting poached. Niggas be getting poached.
If you ever watch them like documentaries about the park rangers who are stopped with the poachers, they are stopping other Africans
Yeah,
because we're selling the tusk to the Chinese.
I ain't never seen it.
All right, man.
yeah. But no, I'm gonna come back as an elephant. I feel like elephants, they got good memories. They seem to have like very.
They say that though. How do we know elephants got good memories?
Because they'll.
Can you
Because
ask
they.
the nigga?
No,
When did you
nigga,
do
because
that?
we saw them run down
Got
the
a point,
lady from
bro.
the. You remember? No, he doesn't have a point. The Indian, like,
It does. You can't prove that shit. Look, you just said he has a point. Look at that.
no, he has a point.
Hey,
Y'all
elephant,
remember the
what did
Indian
you
lady
do
who
3
got
months
stomped
ago?
out to death
At 9 o'clock.
by the
They just
elephant
saw
that
some
snuck.
humans, man, and they were just running down
Jamal,
those
you don't
streets.
remember the
That's
Indian lady that got
scandalous.
stomped to death because the elephant escaped from the sanctuary,
Mm-hmm.
traveled
That's
150
That's
miles
an Indian
to stomp
elephant,
her
though.
out? I can't be an Indian elephant.
Hey, do y'all
That's not
think
what you
animals
said.
have like races?
No.
Races?
Like
Well,
there's like
kind
black
of.
dogs,
I think they have
there's white
clans.
dogs, Asian dogs.
They definitely have like tribalism stuff because like that's
Yeah,
what the whole
you-
like chimpanzees be going to war over that shit.
Yeah, you from over there, we from over here. I feel like it's that more than a
Chimpanzees
race.
be going the fuck up. Bees do that to other hives.
Yep.
Okay.
It exists in the animal kingdom. I don't know if people divide lines like we do as people, just because like
Nick-
for whatever reason we're stupid in that way. But
Blake, did you just pick up a house phone?
no, this is the Zap
it's
Zap
an
9000.
E-collar? Okay, it's an e-collar. That makes sense. I thought you picked up a house phone. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
this nigga is
Work
different.
on the way.
How long do like tigers and shit live? Do they live a long time?
I will look
I
for
said
it. I feel like
30
they're.
years,
I feel like
maybe?
they're
I feel like those
15,
big ass
20.
apex predators. Though, I feel like once they get old, they become food.
A tiger
got, like,
lives. It says 10 to 15 years in the wild.
That's
Yeah.
it.
I mean, that's
You
what
ready to
turtles-
like
I mean,
if you ready to like go to war to fight to have sex? Like that's what you're signing up for. You be one of them.
Yeah, and that's not crazy if you think about how long like a house cat lives, and that motherfucker is getting fed every day. It's sitting in the house, so if you're outside,
birds
have
live
to
long
find
ass
your own
time?
food.
Only turtles live hella long, don't they? No,
I think some birds do for
Turtles be
sure.
living forever. Yeah.
Like albatrosses and shit like that. Like the ones that spend like all their life at sea, like just away from all the bullshit.
Yeah.
They just come back to some
Turtle?
rock every year and mate.
Turtles be living for hundreds of years, like the big wild ones.
Yeah, you be moving slow as fuck, but yeah.
Yeah, they be fucking too. Yeah, I might go back. I might go back as a turtle.
Most turtles can live into their 50s if given proper care. 50 is
I
crazy.
don't know. I don't know. Sea turtles, do they have predators? I don't know. They like face like problems because of us, but
Yeah.
what the fuck eats a sea turtle?
Yeah,
You be a sea turtle or a tortoise?
6-pack of soda plastic.
But that's only for what, like the first little bit of your life. You got to worry about that. You get
When they're
older,
hella tiny. Yeah, sea turtles have an estimated lifespan of 50 to 100 years.
yeah, you be eating jellyfish all day.
Yeah.
You be straight.
Once in the water, hatchlings are consumed by seabirds and fish. Few survive to adulthood. So it's mostly just like most of them don't survive to be old. But once you get to full size, it's like you're cooking. Nothing's eating you.
I think I'd be an orca for real.
Ooh.
That's what I was thinking at first. You
don't gotta worry about nothing. Everybody's fucking scared of you.
At all. Let me see what
I was thinking a dolphin, maybe.
Oh,
the
orcas live 50 to 90 years.
Yeah, and you got permanent homies, the pod, just rolling down on shit, throwing seals up in the air.
Oh yeah, African elephants live 60 to 70 years. Yeah, give me an elephant, dog. Elephants look like they be having a good ass time, man.
I don't want to be on land, dog. All the bullshit's on land. Like I feel like everything's about to hurt me. When even like as few things can hurt an elephant, it's on land because it's people.
Yeah, my first thought was a whale because I feel like they're the elephants of the. Like I want to be one of them animals that just be chilling, and I feel like whales are like that. Like I'm about to walk around, I'm about to open my mouth and eat some food every once in a while. I'm about to take a nap.
And they go everywhere. Whales be from like Australia to Alaska. Like they be everywhere.
Facts. That's facts. I mean, yeah, being on a planet that's 70% water and being a water animal in reincarnation.
What type of fly shit is down there? It might be some vibes.
You find the aliens.
You find anything. What's the place where Namor was from? Tenochtitlan, whatever. Check that out.
Yeah. Nah, you're not about to ride me into battle, nigga. Get off me.
No, there ain't nobody riding on me. I'm just gonna go see it though. I'm gonna go see the sun they got under there. Like, damn, they getting mad down here. I'm not gonna tell these Wakandas. All right.
I might go a turtle or like a cheetah or something cool.
Nah, cheetahs low key kind of pussy. Every time I learn about cheetahs, the only reason they fast is because they be running from shit. They don't be chasing shit. They be chasing like rabbits and stuff.
They be chasing antelopes.
Yeah. Come on.
But the antelope be
being a rhino would be fire. A rhino could be pretty cool.
A rhino or a hippo would be fire.
You talking about getting poached? The rhino be the one.
Yeah,
it's hella hard to kill an elephant. The rhino, I don't know how they be getting them.
It's hard to kill elephants.
Big as fuck, and they like got people around them. Like they hang out in groups. I think rhinos are solitary.
Yeah, rhinos would be like a mom and her babies. Elephants are like 36 people or 36 elephants.
So you come after one elephant, you're gonna have a bunch.
And they be like, no man left behind. You shoot one elephant, 30 elephants are running down on you, including babies.
Oh, they be mobbing like that.
Yes.
Yeah. Elephants be deep.
Because that's part of why, like, they mourn their dead, like they like celebrate like birthdays and shit like that. Yeah, like they do all kind of shit. They're basically us, just
they don't got no
4 legs and bigger than Lizzo.
Oh, hey, I'm talking about Lizzo. She thought about getting rid of herself.
No, she was just talking about getting rid of her music, but she was like, "Damn, I gotta fucking."
She said, "I don't know if I want to be here no more."
She said, "When I said I quit, I meant I quit listening to y'all niggas talking shit." Is what I meant when I said I quit. So
she knows she stopped making music. She can't eat fucking lobster cereal, so that bitch gonna keep making music.
Speaking of quit, Blake, I watched a clip from Schoolboy Q on the Little Yachty podcast this week. It's something I shouldn't have watched or wouldn't have watched normally. But Schoolboy Q said part of the reason why he didn't rap for so long because he said he made so much money off of golfing that he didn't need to rap for 5 years. He was like, it's not even cool how much money I made because the niggas that really be golfing don't make shit. He was like, I was out there and they were handing me every deal. But then he was like, they were trying to get me to do too much nigga shit. He's like, one of the videos I watched back, they had me shining a rim to start the video. He was like, they kept asking me to wear my grill to all the events. And then I was just like, man, fuck this. I'm not doing that anymore.
I hope that wasn't Malvin doing that. Malvin's dope. They shouldn't.
It does. No, yeah, that's what he's with now. So I'm assuming it's not. It sounds like he's probably not fucking with the people who had
probably Happy Dad or some shit.
It's fucking crazy. Probably Happy Dad.
I listened to him on his episode of Drink Chips the other day.
Good.
was on there. It was all right. Nori be too damn drunk sometimes though. That nigga be
Nori for sure.
he be
Oh, gee,
interrupting
Papa
them
Cheese.
stories.
Hold on.
He be asking some dumbass shit too. I'm like, man, shut your stupid ass up. This nigga's finna tell a good story.
Didn't shoot Tupac.
Wait. Let me stop you because first off, we got to give you your flowers about what you're about to talk about. Doesn't get flowers, just starts clapping.
Let's make some noise for cancer killing niggas' parents. That's what that nigga be saying shit like that all the time. Dog, he do. Dog. Am I lying?
No,
It'd be a basic voice for everything.
All right, that was a bit extreme, but come on.
Yeah, that one was wild, but no, they be doing the most.
Yeah.
Speaking of Nori,
what was the first?
The first rap song y'all remember word for word.
Oh,
hold on, what'd you?
Y'all know y'all's?
I can guess. I have a strong guess of what mine is. I don't know if this might not be right, but I have a very, very strong guess of what mine is.
Yeah, I can give you a guess, and then I can give you the song that I knew the words first to that wasn't a rap song.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm pretty sure mine was Regulators. It's easy enough to remember that song. It was on the radio all the time.
That is sure it was song to memorize.
I'm pretty sure the first rap song I knew all the words to was "Today Was a Good Day" by Ice Cube. The first song I know for a fact I knew all the words to was "Sweet Lady" by Tyrese. And part of the reason I remember that is because my mom used to do the like, come out here and sing for my friends. Like I'd be in my room. She's like, come out here and do that little thing you be doing. Because I would be in the back of the car at like 4 or 5 years old singing all the words to the song. And my mom would make me perform that shit in front of her friends. Absolutely.
Okay. Jamal?
I was Bitch Please by Snoop Dogg and Exhibit.
All right.
That was the first song.
Seriously?
No, that's the first song I remember knowing all the.
That's
my
crazy.
shit.
Damn.
That was shit.
With these. Yeah. My dad used to bang that shit heavy.
Nah, that was that shit.
My dad used to do that shit where he would play that song, but then when I like got too into it, he'd be like, why do you like this song? I vividly remember Down for My Niggas coming on, and I told my dad, this is my favorite song. Because that beat was fucking crazy, and it was fucking mother niggas coming down for my niggas. I said, this is my favorite song. And I was 5 years old, and he goes, why? And I was like, because I like the beat. And he's like, no, it's not. This isn't why you like it. Maybe it was because I'm a nigga, but goddamn, that's all.
I'll say so. There was 2 other songs that came to mind when I was thinking of this, but then I just basically picked Regulators because it's older than both the other 2 songs. The other 2 songs were Rainy Days, the Ja Rules and Mary J. Blige.
Wow,
it's just those rainy days.
That's a good one.
Your mom used to play it all the time?
It was on the radio all the time.
Okay.
Q93. And then the other one was Drop It Like It's Hot. I knew that was like too far down the line for that to be the first one.
Yeah. Yeah, when I first saw this question, I started thinking about like Wayne songs that I could be fucking wake up out of my sleep and give you like every word to that song. Because a lot of these, like Today Was a Good Day was like when the song came on, I'm rapping along the whole thing. I can remember. I might not remember it when I'm like walking around. That's still like my go-to like karaoke song. Just because it's so easy to remember all the words.
And the crowd gonna get into it too. It's a feel good.
Yeah.
Trying to think what early songs that I knew word for word. That's the first one that comes to mind, honestly.
That might be
it's not overly vulgar, but it's also like
Bitch Please.
Hella inappropriate still. And I killed the poo nanny, and my dick runs deep. So deep. Like I shouldn't have been.
Beat the Supersonics.
The Lakers beat the Supersonics. My 2 favorite teams. That was also part of it. My 2 favorite teams.
That'll help. All right. I think this is the last.
Pump It Up's got to be up there too. Honestly, I knew the words to Pump It Up.
Dun-na.
I didn't know any. I didn't know anything.
I had that album.
Pump.
I had it.
I heard that album got some shit on it.
That album's not bad. I remember the second single, the song with Busta Rhymes on it. Yeah, yep.
Yeah, your dad was really. Your dad was a sick fuck.
Track. Nah, so man,
Focus.
When I went down the Focus wasn't a single, but it was a song called Porno Star, something like that. That song was fucking terrible. Yeah. This is the last song on the album. Like I'm dead ass. But because I remember we went down to Texas. We went to go see my aunt in Houston. And RIP my 8 days. She passed away last year. But I remember she burned me all these CDs. She burned me the Joe Budden album, Diplomatic Community CD. and some other CDs, and yeah. Damn. Yeah, I think last week was the 20-something year anniversary of Diplomatic Community 1. I think last week was the day when all the Diddy shit was like 27 years ago since Life After Death dropped.
Did they do anything special last year for Diplomatic? Like press up some new vinyls or nothing like that?
Not that I know of.
I ain't hear nothing about it. I figured, Cam would have said something on the show. I don't know. This is the last hypothetical I got. Oh no, I have two more actually. I'm gonna skip this game one. We'll come back to that if we want to talk about it. But life on the line, you got to make a meal from memory to impress the man with the gun. This hypothetical man with the gun, he's gonna kill you if you don't like what you cook. You have a limited access to ingredients, but there's no checking recipes. What are you making?
I'm gonna make a fire steak because I know I don't need no recipe to cook some good meat. Pause.
Okay.
And then I'll just do, I'll do a little veggie on the side, a little starch on the side. I might do some asparagus on the side. I'm gonna do my world famous mac and cheese on the side, something I could cook without looking. Just shit that I know I could cook without having to like think about what do I need to put on this.
These are your staples, your solids, your go-to.
Yeah, meat is the thing, and the quickest thing. Because if a nigga got a gun, I don't want him to get impatient or hungry.
Yeah, that's true. Damn, I'm gonna make the basic bitch meal. The shrimp Alfredo.
You go? Oh, you going shrimp though?
Yeah. It was put some scallops in there, spice it up a little bit.
Are you making your own sauce or are you buying a canned sauce?
No, I'll make it.
Okay. All right.
You make Alfredo sauce?
I can. And if I get, that's what
no
YouTube
recipe.
For, my nigga. Oh yeah. Ooh, I might fuck it. I might have to buy it then, honestly.
On the thing.
It's no recipe. You fuck around, put too much milk. It's fucking cream of Alfredo.
Yeah.
All right,
that's probably what I do. Yeah. I don't know because I ain't making no steak. I might fuck around and leave it on too long, and then I'm dead.
Well, if he's a nigga, you make it well done. You're good.
Oh shit! I didn't think about
that. Yeah, no damn well done steak.
Dog.
I told a chick. I told a woman I like my steaks medium well. It's like nigga, that you want to eat tires? I'm like, all right, bitch.
Medium well.
Yeah.
That's standard. Especially if it's a ribeye, because that helps all the fat render. So that ain't that.
Well, how you be eating your steak?
All right, man.
You finna say medium or rare?
Medium.
I do
medium rare.
Medium rare.
Oh, okay.
I try to make my medium rare. I sometimes, especially trying to use the pellet grill, I overdo them shit sometimes.
I don't like all that pink, man.
Medium well is crazy.
It's I
grew up not liking steak because my papa used to like his steak well done. I'm like, man, this shit is ass. Jesus Christ.
That's all niggas knew at one point, though, was well done steaks.
It was great.
I'm probably going to do ribs.
That's what I was thinking at first.
Because especially if I'm so in this scenario, I'm having access to a grill like mine or probably one better, hopefully my life's on the line. And I think I can manage that because it's just temperature control, all that shit. You do low and slow, let them just go, just keep checking on them. One thing's going to fuck me up is like, I don't remember what temperature these are supposed to be at all the time as far as like, for this to be safe to eat or when you're supposed to, in order for like things to be less tender so they come off the bone and shit like that.
Hey, it just got to taste good. He don't got to survive.
I'm going to just go by feel. I'm going to, let it do what it do.
I actually might undercook this shit so you die before you can shoot me in my fucking face.
I might try to give you all the bad shit.
Yeah, fuck out of here.
I'm going to let you marinate on it. I'll probably do that. Okay. And then, what's the game that got y'all into video games? Like, not the first game you played, but the first one to be like, damn, I'm fucking with this. I need to get more of these.
I think Ocarina of Time was it for me.
Oh, you a nerd.
Yeah. I remember playing that show with my dad, and I was like, oh, this is fucking incredible. Like, playing that game over and over and over again. Needing help in certain parts, whatever, because, I'm pretty young or whatever. But, like, growing up, like, my dad definitely used to, like, be heavy on Madden, and my papa used to be heavy on, like, fucking, like, game time football or whatever it was called. So, like, playing sports games was like,
7-9-8 or whatever it was.
Yep, exactly. So, like, playing sports games was like, oh, yeah, I like to be on the game. But playing, and then I used to play Metal Gear Solid, but way too young to play that. So I wasn't, like, actually good at it to, like, progress. But Zelda was like, oh, I can, like, as a kid, I got to press a couple buttons. I can, like, get through this game. I just need some help with, like, the puzzles and shit. Ocarina of Time was my shit.
I think for me, because I remember my parents having like a Super Nintendo. I remember having a Sega Saturn, but like I remember one birthday. I remember getting a PlayStation 1 as a kid. And then I remember having, do you remember 2 Extreme?
Oh yeah,
You had like
yeah,
the bike and you could like rollerblade.
yeah.
It wasn't. Weren't you like you were racing and doing the extreme sports though? Wasn't it on there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you could like punch niggas.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah. I think that's probably what got me into it. Like 2 Extreme on PlayStation 1.
That's a good one, man. That's a callback.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I was kind of leaving games out like that because it was like I felt like that was just like busy work from my mind. Where I was like Crazy Taxi and shit like that. Where it's like, yeah, I'm just like fucking around, but I'm not doing something. It was in like story games that really got me to be like, oh, I'm about to do this forever. Like I'd rather do this than like watch a movie or something like that.
So mine, so we had a Sega Genesis growing up, and I played Sonic 2 a bunch, but my cousins, because I had 2 older cousins, they had a Super Nintendo and a Sega Genesis, but they had the, I think it's Sonic 3, where the top flips up and you can put the Sonic 2 cartridges on there. So now you can have Knuckles and Sonic and the shit together. And once I seen that, I was like, nah, I'm out of here. This is it. This is.
I didn't even know about that. That's crazy.
You see the top flip up. I think it's Sonic 3.
No.
That's fire.
Hold on. Sonic 3 flip top.
Did you guys fuck with the Sonic cartoon when we were kids? That used to be on Fox.
No.
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
I liked it.
I used to just like I didn't dislike basically any like Saturday morning cartoon on any channel. WB,
No.
Fox, ABC.
So I'd catch that in the Mario cartoon like periodically and be like, dude, these are just weird. Like this doesn't seem right. Like,
oh, Mr. Too Cool guy over here.
No, look, when we get into I've talked about Reboot multiple times with y'all. Like that was my shit, and I don't think anybody else really liked that show.
No one we know knows that show.
Fuck y'all. But yeah, it was this cartridge, and we put the Sonic 2 one on top of here. We didn't do this Mega Drive one. Nobody had this. But yeah, it's Sonic and Knuckles, and you could put the other game on top, and those characters would then show up in that game. It was the craziest shit. This is the normal Sonic 3 launch screen. So maybe that's what it was. Yeah, we put Sonic 3 in there. It was the Sonic and Knuckles game.
Yeah, I don't remember this at all.
Oh my god, this shit was crazy. Mind blowing back then.
Yeah.
You got to think back to like 1994, whenever this came out.
Yeah, see, like I remember like playing like Duck Hunt and like Sonic, Mario, all that shit.
Those hard ass Disney games, like the Lion King
early
games,
Zelda, where it was you stabbing like this. The Darkwing Duck game on Sega Saturn was a fucking pain in the ass. I will say those games were things that I played, but I don't think those were making me like fall in love with gaming.
No,
it definitely was a little bit later.
When I was thinking back to first game for me was like I'm pretty sure was a track and field for the Nintendo, like the OG Nintendo with the pad, because we had that at my grandparents' house. Me and my sister used to go in on that.
I seen you tweet that the other day, and it immediately brought me back to because my grandpa's younger brother is like 6 or 7 years older than my mom, so like he was like a parent's age to me, but he was very young in the mind, so he was playing video games. So I would like kick it with him and play video games as a kid, and it was like, oh, we're playing Mario Kart, we're playing track and field, we're playing Tecmo Bowl, and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just up there like mashing buttons,
holding the controller.
Like, yeah, I know that this is fun for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, you can't ever get that back. I feel like those times are very sentimental.
You got to make a fucking guest profile to play with somebody now.
Yeah,
find it with your shoes.
Is like. Yeah, I don't even know if kids nowadays fall for the like hold the controller stuff. I'm sure they do, but it just like I don't know if it hits the same as it used to. The light's not on. I know this shit's not working.
Yeah. Trying technology. I used to get that all my little cousins when they come over. My mom.
I do think that's part of what I think people miss out on when they be talking shit about people like playing video games into adulthood. Like, it lets you like link up with your friends. Like all of us getting to play Helldivers together regularly. It's like we're like. Yeah, you're getting to like talk to your boys, spend a couple hours together that you wouldn't like get to during a normal week. But it just does always like kind of bring up memories of like, I've been doing this shit since I was like 4 or 5 years old. Like it's never really going to get older. I'm never going to like want to stop doing this fun thing.
Yeah. Motherfuckers could be doing a lot worse, man. We could be out doing drugs, destroying our communities, all that stuff, man.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to do that if we lose our games.
I'm
just throwing that out there.
If I lost gaming at like 16, might have been gripping. I don't know.
Hey man, it's possible, man.
If I lost gaming today, I would just be golfing more. I'd be ass more often.
I hear you.
Who knows?
Maybe you'd be watching Lottery Ticket too.
I can't believe they're making a fucking sequel.
I need this movie to be one very specific thing. It needs to be a flashback of he won the lottery. He gave out too much money because he kept getting guilt tripped by his family and friends, and now he's fucking broke. But then
he wins it again.
The lottery. Or
I didn't see the first one. Can you give us a quick plot synopsis of what happened?
Oh, you never seen the first one?
And why? Yeah, why do you think it doesn't need the second one? Because I didn't see the first one.
So Bow Wow wins the lottery, and basically everybody around him is broke as fuck. Like
in the hood,
it's Charlie the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah, his family's broke, all that shit. He wins the lottery. He tells his homeboy, and his homeboy's like, "Oh, we're fucking up. We're about to do this. We're about to go here. We're about to go there."
Because it's like a trio, right? It's like him,
it's him,
one dude,
Brandon
and the girl.
T. Miller, I think, is in it, and then not just Journey Smollett is the.
I don't think it's her. I thought it was like a brown skin chick.
I might be wrong.
I was going to say Naturi Naughton, but I don't think it's her.
Is it Naturi Naughton?
I feel like it is like a brown skinned woman. Lottery ticket cast. There's some great podcasts right here. That's why we need a stat guy.
Brandon T. Jackson. Tiara.
Tiara Marie.
Yeah.
Hey,
You know,
isn't
Tiara
that
Marie?
about to be a what? Girl fight?
That was Brooke
First
Valentine,
off,
nigga.
My fault.
That was fucking crazy. But yeah, Bow Wow wins
I
the
don't even know it
lottery.
off the top of my head.
Everybody
Naturi
around
Naughton
him-
is in this movie.
Tasha?
Yeah, she's in this movie. Yeah.
Hey, I listen to the cast of this movie. Bow Wow, Ice Cube, Brandon T. Jackson, Terry Crews, Loretta Devine, Tiara Marie, Mike Epps, Naturi Naughton, Charlie Murphy, Keith David, Bill Bellamy. There's the Black fucking Avengers is in this movie.
Leslie Jones.
Leslie Jones is in this movie.
T-Pain.
But yeah, he's incredibly
Weaver.
He's incredibly broke, wins the lottery. Everybody needs to come up off him. So he has to he's not like fighting through the city to go cash his ticket in, but he's got to duck and dodge the people who are who know he won the lottery and they're trying to get the ticket off of him. And then they might do something to him after he gets the money. So it's like he owes some people money. So it's just like how your kind of community wraps around you. And then him and Brandon T. Jackson do have one of the better acting scenes in a movie that I've seen, where they're on the roof and Bow Wow telling him nigga, I don't owe you any money just because you're my friend. And Brandon T. Jackson's like, nigga, I'm the only thing you got. We got to work together. And yeah, when you win, I win. That's how this is supposed to work. I can't afford to buy groceries tomorrow. You're about to get a couple $1 million. Nigga, help me out. You don't got to worry about all these other people, but help me out. But it's definitely not in the movie that needs a sequel, especially.
So he loses it all though, or he just loses a bunch.
He doesn't in the movie. He doesn't lose anything.
Nah, at the end, I feel like he kind of broke some people up, but I feel like at the end he kind of started setting up some businesses, and I remember he kind of got with his homegirl. They kind of we like each other, whatever. But I feel like they kind of set some stuff up for the future. But that was fucking over a decade ago. So it's
the movie came out in 2010.
Yeah.
How old was the character he's portraying when all this happened? He's
maybe early 20s, maybe.
Yeah, like out of high school, but an adult, 21, 20, maybe. Okay. Yeah. So
if you could make a sequel to any movie, what's the sequel y'all making?
Dude,
any movie?
Yeah, all the shit that I like already has sequels.
That's crazy.
Hold on. Let me see if this movie already got a second one.
Shit. That's tough to think about, man. The Fast and Furious series has 12 movies.
I hate this thing. This nigga's talking about the Fast and the Furious.
My fault, man. I'm trying to think. We should think out of one off that could have done another one.
I was about to say I'd make a Tales from the Hood 2, but Tales from the Hood 2 came out in 2018.
Oh, you trying to go like that? And I do think there's and I wouldn't even want this to be the next one in line and don't got to continue the story of these characters. I do think you could tell another story after Menace, or maybe go back and do it in a more today type of setting.
Okay,
it could be the kid that survived the shooting,
or the kid that survived, and Stacy comes back and is trying to be a mentor figure or whatever.
Yeah,
he blew his knee out in training camp for the LA Rams.
Yeah, I don't hate that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of hard to think of what movie I'd want a sequel to, but yeah, like I like that idea. That's a good one.
Nigga, fuck that. Nigga, we're getting the wash too if Jamal comes into some money. This time, George Wallace is out. Snoop and Dre own the car wash, and they got to hire some new people. R.I.P. my nigga Hakeem from Moesha.
That movie would be hella people smoking weed for like 5 hours.
I was gonna say it's got to be you to do this. If not, it's about to be Jack Harlow harassing him on the phone.
Holy shit!
That's hilarious. Yeah, yeah. Snoop
Wait,
and Dre, they own the
who would
car
be the
wash.
white man that got fired? Would it be like MGK?
Nah.
You don't fuck with him.
Man, we gonna put one of our brown brothers in there. Let me think of Porter. We gonna put
It's
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny
like,
is harassing them.
Who? Give me a young popping like Latino rapper, Puerto Rican, Spanish rapper.
Bad Bunny.
The Mexican OT is harassing them over the phone.
The Mexican OT is the one who gets fired. There you go.
Nah, he seems like he would fit in too much with the cast. I don't like that.
Yeah, probably. But we getting the wash too.
I am honestly
Andrew Scholes.
Oh,
We're bringing Trey D back. Trey D is back in the movie.
He's a general
with
manager.
a bigger role. He's gonna have some lines this time.
Don't he like not fuck with them people?
Nah, him and Snoop and all of them are all good.
Oh, I thought he had some beef. All right.
He shot at his bodyguard or something. That's why Trey D did sometime he was gone for it.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Well, nigga, he's already out for it. And
allegedly.
Got convicted, yeah.
He allegedly went to prison.
Hey, hot take. Trey D and Pee Wee Longway are top 10 Crip rappers of all time.
Yeah.
Next week I will be back on my top 10 Crip rapper list.
Okay.
We need it. We need to see it.
Who's in your top 3?
Top 3?
Because that should be pretty
Luke is
easy.
one, of course.
Okay.
I know who's not in my top 3. Fucking Glasses Malone, if you hear this, nigga.
That's
You will
crazy.
never be in a top list for me. Nigga.
Is he top 10?
Fuck no.
Damn.
Nigga, I'm before him on the top
Corrupt top
rapper
3?
list.
Is Nipsey number 2?
Let me see. Snoop, Corrupt, Nipsey.
Jeezy?
Oh, Jeezy got to be up there.
Vince
Easy?
Staples? Jeezy.
Yeah,
No,
Jeezy.
I'm saying Easy. Easy.
Oh, he's not top 5.
Kelly Parker.
I'd have Trey D ahead of him.
That's fucking crazy. And you know that's fucking crazy.
What?
You know that's fucking crazy.
No, it's not.
Easy didn't write his own work. You
It
performed.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, come on. What?
Was he rapping?
He's rapping.
I'd rather you say MC Ren over Easy.
You wouldn't know if Trady was writing his own work. or
MC
not, nigga.
MC8's top 5 probably. MC8.
Ooh.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
He's
yeah,
not?
yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that.
Oh, okay. I didn't think it was crazy.
No,
Yeah,
Pop,
yeah.
Pop Smoke.
Yeah,
All
he's
right,
like
we
top
can move
30.
on.
Pop Smoke top 30.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
after Goldie Loke, and I think Goldie Loke is kind of ass.
We don't respect New York Crips.
That's crazy.
A New York
Shout out
Crip
to
is kind of
Davies.
crazy. If we're keeping it a buck, a New York Crip is kind of crazy. How are you doing that?
You do whatever you want when you popping.
The sun's
That's
not
a
even out. All right.
Anything can happen, man.
crazy.
People's getting money everywhere.
Niggas
no,
in New
man.
York don't even be wearing Chucks.
That's
God,
fine.
look, that's the worst part. You have to get stopped by Chucks or Tim's.
Hey, you got a point.
I don't know. Chucks, you can feel the feet.
This is probably softer.
You
I
can
can't
feel that
believe old
nigga's heel
basketball
on your
players
head.
really used to hoop in Chucks, bro. That shit is insane to me.
Hey, hooping and if you've wore Chucks since since Nike bought Converse, Chucks are so much more comfortable now than they
I
were.
I haven't
like-
worn no Chucks since like
and
2000.
then even like I got a couple pair since Nike got them, and they got like decent cushioning in them.
yeah.
They squeak a little bit too much, but the joints we used to buy like in high school, middle school, that shit was a piece of cardboard. I can only imagine what it was like in the 50s and 60s.
I don't know how they hooped in them, bro.
I got something for us to end on after we're done with this.
Say, damn, I remember I bought a pair of Chucks, man. Niggas said I had Ronald McDonald shoes. I never wore them shits again.
Wait, what color were they?
Gray, I want to say. I had a gray pair.
That's crazy. Ronald McDonald shit is crazy. I did have a pair of Chucks. I hate
When your
what
feet are
being-
big, Chucks look hella long.
I hate what being poor did to me. Because you remember when niggas used to cuff their high top Chucks? And then so Chuck Taylor, like Converse started
I
making
forgot
the Chucks.
niggas did that. That is so nasty. I forgot.
Hey, Converse started making the joints that had like the different color on the inside, so it would be like your chuck is black, but the inside is red. So when you cuff it down, it's a black and red.
That's kind of hard, but that's nasty.
I had those, and then I had a pair that were like black and red, like pattern. It was nasty because you can get chucks for like $25. So I have a bunch of those.
I did get some chucks from Fred Meyer.
Some fat laces in them. Yeah, you can get Fred Meyer, Big Five. We go to buy my cleats and my mouthpiece. I'm gonna get you a couple pair of chucks too over here.
That's crazy. That's hella shit.
Yeah, the block beaters. The block beaters.
I'm telling you, man. I was.
You used to get your beanies with the brims from there too?
No.
That's from Gen X.
No.
I used to wear those. I can't even lie.
I used to take my dad's. He would wear those, and I would take his and be like, man, this shit is hard. Put that shit to the side.
Oh, those are tough. Nah, if I see a nigga wearing that now, I'm definitely crossing the street.
Yeah. If you ever wore a beanie with a brim, I know you listen to Messy Marv.
Yo, that's crazy. You're right though. Did you ever wear beanies with the brim, Blake?
Nah,
you look like a beanie with the brim, nigga.
That's crazy.
Hey,
Put some respect on me.
You do look like a beanie with the brim, nigga.
Hell yeah.
You definitely look. Yeah,
I like you only had the white ones too.
I can see you in I can see you in the Prelude with the beanie with a brim to the side.
You think it was that late? When I was 15?
Oh, that's nasty as fuck. You said you were wearing shit in 2009.
When y'all was doing that shit, I was skateboarding. I didn't even do that back then.
Skateboard niggas wore the beanies with the brim. Yeah. They had those on Tony Hawk.
Didn't. Nah, they were wearing trucker hats, bro.
No, I guarantee you they had that on that Tony Hawk.
I was wearing trucker hats. I had like a ball bearing necklace. I had a studded belt. I was nasty back then. It was not good.
Oh my god.
Yeah, shit was bad.
Just like the Shop Boys.
Dog.
Like a rock star nigga.
All the wrong things had an influence on my life.
Boys?
The Shop Boys.
What are those niggas?
The Shop Boys
right now?
Them niggas definitely
how many
managing a fucking AutoZone.
Y'all would have bullied me if we knew each other in middle school.
No, I'm telling you. No, because it was hella tight to wear to have the studs on the chain, the wallet chain, all that.
You went to my same middle school though. If Jamal knew me, he would have been like, "Yo, you definitely would call me the S word."
Hey, Hunt was cracking, man. We had the niggas that was doing every different thing.
Oh, like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Jamal went to grade where they were
this nigga weird.
Still using slurs.
Nah, man, I'm sure you're a good guy.
I'm still nice to people, yeah.
If you played a sport, you could get away with doing whatever the fuck.
That's my nigga. He just weird.
Don't mind him.
He can fight though. You gotta tell niggas he can fight though, and then leave you alone.
I'll swing the skateboard.
Belt buckles that the B&I joints.
I had that.
Old English with the letter on them.
Oh, Facts had that. Yeah.
When's the last time y'all been in the B&I?
I went and got some wings from that place a couple years ago. But every time I hear something bad about the place, like, they shut down the.
Was that after the 4th or the 5th time they had the rat violation?
Maybe the 8th time. I remember I had a coworker.
That's somehow the only place in the B&I that got rats.
She had like a roach or a bug in her food.
Everyone else cooking them.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, bitch, that sucks. I only get the wings from there, so I ain't got to worry about no roach.
Hey, them garlic wings. Oh, them shit's a gas.
Nah,
yeah, I haven't go over there. I haven't been to the B&I. When I had that Honda Accord that I used to drive, I took it there to get some beats put in it. So that was probably like 2014, 2015.
Let me ask you this. When y'all go to the B&I, where do you enter from?
It depends why I'm
where
there.
The hair salon is, like the first entrance you see, kind of.
You walk to the beauty shop?
Yeah,
yeah, me too. Every time, no matter where I'm there, I'm going to the beauty shop.
Yeah, the beauty shop. Y'all remember when the fucking skate park was right by the beauty shop?
Right outside of there. I walked through there, holla at Main Lean, get on pushing.
Yeah, bro, I usually go in by the animal shop, by the pet store or whatever.
Okay.
I went in through the I think I might have went last year or 2 years ago. I don't know why we were there at the B&I. It was me and Dunn though, and then we was up in the clothing. I was trying to get some white tees, and then that's when they had like the 50-cent Kevlar G unit vest in there, one of those clothing spaces in the clothing spots.
Shit.
Oh, yo, this is nasty. Like, damn, people really bringing that back.
Is Platinum Wear still out there?
I don't think. Gen X is gone too, right? Gen X gone too.
For sure. Yeah, all right.
Hey, Gen X had them fire tees. They were strong as hell though. Them shits were bulletproof.
I remember taking Jamal up to Platinum Wear to buy the camo foams one morning.
Damn.
Which was a nasty drop. A nasty drop. The niggas that was out there to get the black and white camo foams.
And then like I couldn't even get them because they didn't have my size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nasty work.
Holy fuck. I remember that. Dude, shout out to Platinum Wear. I'm ready to get my TI's clothes from there. A coup with the Fox.
Oh, you got a cool shit? That logo was fire.
Yeah, with
Jamal,
the Fox. That shit was hard.
You know the place that used to be Platinum Wear? You know what it is now?
Spot off 38th, right?
Yeah.
By REI.
It's a rub and tug.
That's hilarious.
Lying.
It is not. I'm not lying. It's called Jollibee.
Oh,
That's a Filipino seafood restaurant.
No, it's a chicken restaurant. We also have that at the mall now.
I haven't been to that
Jollibee's.
yet. I haven't tried that shit yet.
It's kind of mid. The chicken sandwiches are good. The fried
You
chicken, go to Popeyes.
You ain't dipping in the gravy though.
I did not.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Shout out to Popeyes, man.
Okay.
Popeyes be fucking up my stomach sometimes, bro.
You getting
Man,
old.
that ain't gonna. You ain't gonna let that stop a good thing.
Hey,
That
this is
crazy.
my last question for y'all. This ain't crazy though. What's a moment you had when you realize like, damn, I'm kind of getting older? Obviously, you niggas is married, and Blake, you have like, you know, you got a kid, you got a family. So besides that, like, what's something you think like, damn, I'm in my 30s, I'm getting older. Is there anything like that happened to y'all?
Damn. It just be like, I've been having like a problem like with like
Paying
my
bills.
knee and shit like that. So like trying to like do like a full squat or something. I'm like doing like flooring and stuff. Like, damn, like why the fuck does this hurt? I used to just like be like this like all the time, and like I can't do that no more. Then it'd be like overhearing stories of like other people who were like in their like late 20s and shit like that, and stuff that like they were into coming up and everything. It's like we don't have that much in common anymore. That kind of stuff has been happening more and more now. A lot of times it'll be like, oh, this thing came out 25 years ago today. I'll be like, what the fuck? Like,
That's what
would be
does
the
it
ones
for
that
me.
That's what be knocking me the fuck down. Yeah. The last week or 2 weeks ago when it was 24 years ago today where the PS2 came out, it was like I could tell you like what days I was playing that game, like the days of the year.
I remember the exact moment when I went to the store and got my shit, and like on the drive home. And I'm like, damn, that was that long ago. That shit is crazy.
I think the shit that be making me think or feel that I'm old is if I have to like do something on not enough sleep. And I'm somebody who typically doesn't need to sleep a bunch. Like 6 hours, I'm straight. But you do something on like 5 hours of sleep, and it's like, dog, you just fucked up my whole week. Because now I'm trying to catch up. I can't
go to work off like 3-4 hours of sleep no more. I pulled an all-nighter like a couple years ago, and I went to work. It was the worst day of my life, probably. I felt like shit.
Yeah.
Because I used to do that back in the day. I'm like, bro, I can't do this.
Yeah, you go to bed at like midnight one day, and it's like, oh, I got to get up at 6.
hey, man.
Fuck your whole day up.
Bro, I go to sleep, I go out, get in bed by like 3:30 and go to work at like 7. If I do that now, I'm just gonna call.
Yeah, you'd be fine. Yeah, I'm just not putting myself in a position to even be up that late anymore.
Anything else
or even the nights where like we be on the game where it'd be like, oh, it's like 2:00 in the morning. I'm about to go to bed now. I got to be up at like 10 or something like that. Now it's like, dog, I got to get the fuck up out of here. I'm about to pass out.
You know what made me feel old a couple weeks ago?
Huh.
This chick sent me a video of her getting her feet done, and they jumped.
All right, bro.
That's not old. That's horny.
I'm like, oh man, I'm becoming an old nasty nigga.
Tyrell, you had the location of Platinum Wear wrong.
Is it? It was the store next door.
REI's in that plaza over there by Red Robin.
That's where Platinum Wear was. Platinum Wear, Platinum Wear is where Five Guys is.
Yeah,
no, Platinum Wear,
next to
I'm telling you, Platinum Wear ended up
spot.
moving on to 38th across.
Yeah,
from Lincoln Plaza.
Platinum Wear did move to 38th though.
Okay, so I was right though. It did used to be over by REI.
Yeah.
Okay, because this I'm looking at this on the map. This used to be Blimpie Subs.
No, when I took Jamal there, it was next to where like the UPS
long
store
time
is
ago.
right now.
I got you.
It's crazy.
It still,
yeah, no,
it still seems
they
weird
moved
that
in
there's
like
no
I
McDonald's
think they moved in like 2010, 2011 or something like that.
I got the 21s from there. The white and red ones with the picture of Jordan on them.
I never went in there because I knew I couldn't afford the shit.
This shit was not expensive like that. Stop lying.
I didn't know that, but was the impression.
Yeah. You were thinking of Flight Club, and you could have gone in there and got shit for $58.
No, because I got my FUBU stuff from Marshalls, TJ Maxx. Was not gonna go pay the full price.
You can get some nice throwback jerseys or just jerseys from like TJ Maxx and Marshalls and shit back in the day.
I don't know if can you still do that.
I went to a TJ Maxx. I'm like, ain't no jersey here. I remember I got a Cole Rasheed Wallace Pistons throwback jersey from TJ Maxx one time.
That's crazy.
Shit was hard. Shout out to Sheed, man. Come on the show. We need you.
You can get it there. You just got to go the day that it gets put out because somebody that works are going to take that shit.
Damn, what the fuck used to be weird? All right, we ain't doing this. Critical and Folks Podcast, episode 148. It has been a time, a slice, a pleasure. Tap in, do what you do. Share it with a friend. Share it with the Easter Bunny if he swings back
Next
around.
episode, I will do a movie review for that Just Right movie. The movie where Common is playing on the Nets.
That's not a bad movie.
I've never seen it.
It just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Hey, Jamal, watch Just Right and then Last Holiday because they are sequels to each other.
Are you dead ass?
No. But also yes. No, but also yes.
Subscribe to the pod.
Peace.
Peace.